I do listen to your show.
I can't stand it, I tell you.
I love you guys are the best.
With Shuli, we're hitting the capital.
All right, it's 8 days. Relax. And we're on a bus.
Madisson.
Two wrongs don't make a right.
That's what they say in Hong Kong, by the way.
And J. Thomas.
Well, I'm the only one in here. Rains in New York City, they go nuts, right? Shuli and Madisson will be along in a while. Is the woman that's going to do the it's a Brazilian, the Manzillion. I hope that hope they're not stuck in traffic. It's not even that bad out there. What happened, Garrick? The subway's flooded.
Must be
Water rolling into the subway hole.
Yep. Everything's backed up in Queens.
Crushing just the water. I envision the water just pouring into, and people screaming, and the running, and the rats, and the homeless.
Yeah, pretty much like I Am Legend kind of thing.
Yes, But, so anyway, it's the Jay Thomas Show. Call us at 888-STERN-101. And I usually stay at a hotel close to the station, so I'm like walking 6 blocks. And it amazes me the people that at dawn are walking with their coffees to go stand outside and look at the Today Show. So it's pouring down rain, and when I'm on vacation, there's no get up at 5 o'clock to see. What would you want to see on vacation? Are they there to see what? Al Roker? Are they there to see like Katie, it's Meredith Vieira, and they just stand and I've done that show, and they hold up the signs and all that, We got to go over there with a good sign. Stop killing babies. Show the pictures of the fetuses on the Today Show. If you can get a picture of a dead fetus on the Today Show, you'll win something at the Jay Thomas Show at Howard 101. Oh man. So, I want to stop them. And, they're from I don't know, some burg in Ohio or whatever. And you had to wake up at 5 o'clock, and they're all huddled, and they're going to go over there. And then you stand in line at Rockefeller Center. It's absolutely the most worthless.
They usually have all the same jacket on or something, too.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. They all dress alike and the whole thing. I was saying this the other day. After all the movies that they've made of what we consider a nerd, the person with the shorts, black socks, brown tennis shoes with black socks, and the black socks pulled up mid-calf, and then a Hawaiian shirt or something that doesn't match the shorts, and yet in the summertime you see those people by the thousands walking around. Did they not see any movies? Did they not watch any television where people laugh derisively at the way you're dressed? And the other thing is, if you're a woman and you weigh 250, there's certain shirts you shouldn't be wearing. You ought to just cut a sheet and put a friggin' hole in it. Walk around with a friggin' moo-moo, for God's sakes. In a few minutes, or not, I guess in an hour or so, we'll have Linda Orsuto come in here. They were going to cancel, or there was some health reason why they didn't want women to get a Brazilian in New Jersey. Of course, it sent a shockwave through the vaginal world. The idea that you couldn't, pull your pants down and there would be this I don't know what, this kind of Telly Savalas looking vaginal area that you have down there, the shave, the whatever. And so we had the woman on, and then we offered her a few months ago the chance to come on and do a live Brazilian. And then I said, the Manzillion, am I saying it right? The Manzillion? You take Brazilian and put a man in. So she says, well, she knows a porn star, and he's going to come in. But I think he's probably had it done to him before. And so we'll do that. Do we have a microphone that we're going to be able to put right next to the whatever it is that you rip that they rip the hair off with? Do we have
We've got three
microphones? Okay.
Yeah.
Which
so
one?
We're not going to miss a single sound, a single hair being removed.
Where is it? There's no table or anything in here. Where do they?
In that room right there.
Where? In that room there?
Yeah.
So we're going to have to go move in there and do it? Do that?
Yeah, for the waxing segment, yeah. There's no.
And then we hold the mark. So there's going to be this, probably a big guy. There's going to be, and his ass and balls and everything are going to be laid out, and then the woman puts the wax, and we'll hear the ripping of the wax.
I sure hope so.
Do we have a sound effect, Garrett, of the ripping of wax in case, we don't have the, it's radio. It's funny around here. They put, curtains and stuff up because they bring naked women in and all.
Yeah.
Just say they're naked. Just lie. You don't have to, there doesn't even need to be any, oh, look at the tits on that one. That's all you got to do. It's radio. And then everybody act like the tits just came in the room, Garrett. What? Gee, look at that. Oh my God. Oh, and then, the idiot comes to the microphone and she says she's doing stuff. We just ought to bring some really ugly woman in here with a great voice,
Susan Boyle.
Susan Boyle. She yelled, she told the press to fuck off or something yesterday, and it's headlines now, The economy's not bad enough. You gotta wait till some, ugly English woman says the F word, and then you're in trouble. Let's go to Barney Frank on line one. Barney, it's the Jay Thomas Show. Good morning. Have you ever had, a manzillion where they actually, take all of the hair off of your, testicular and, tanal area?
Barney Frank waxes his entire body.
There's not a hair on you. No hair anywhere.
Not a hair on me. Hey, I wanted to call, yesterday you were talking about, the name of the Octomom's TV show.
That's right, the Octomom with this woman. By the way, we found out yesterday they make like $6 or $7 million. John and Kate plus 8. They signed a new deal, $68,000 an episode times a lot of episodes, 40 or 50, and came to, I don't know, whatever it came to. But yeah, and so the Octomom is in negotiations for a deal. Yeah, what's the name of her show?
You ought to call her TV show Sliders.
Sliders.
They're slide right out.
You think of that yourself, did you?
The Rodney wrote it for me.
You know what I like about you? You do the line and then you expect this uproarious laugh or something. Just keep.
I know I'm getting nothing.
Well, but you just keep going. You have to have one and then another one right after it. You just can't say one and then wait.
I was listening to that interview with Frank Luntz yesterday.
Well, we had a guy on yesterday who was a wordsmith. He thinks of all the words for the Republicans. You didn't like that?
Barney Frank's got some info for you.
What?
He was saying that he wanted to extend or keep this thing going. Remember that?
No, you know what? Don't talk about yesterday. It's a different show today.
If you don't think that guy wants to slap you on his peg and fill you full of cheese whiz, you're crazy.
Oh, well, the guy afterward gave me his card. This guy named Frank Luntz gave me his card.
In the homosexual community, that means he wants to be balls deep in you by
No, I don't. You know what? I saw his card this morning.
He wants to ram you so hard.
No, he's a Republican. They don't want to do it. He was a guy that thinks of these words like Islamofascism and instead of school voucher, what was it? Educational, I don't know what. He thinks of all these words, right? So when the interview was over, he wanted to talk to me more.
Fuck you.
No, he wanted to talk to. So he gave me his card, and then he said something like, "I want to." What did he say, Garrett? I want to continue this at a later date.
A romantic dinner over the filter finish.
No, he didn't say that. But I woke up.
to wax your balls, shave your asshole, and fill you full of cheese whiz. Don't tell me, Barney Frank's got his gaydar on.
So, he
and
did.
You want it too.
He did stand by the door a little too long and stare back at me. So, but I woke up this morning and his card was on my desk. No, it wasn't. But I saw his card on my desk and you pick it up. It must be like what women do when they get guys' numbers or whatever. You look at the card for a moment and I thought, do I ever want to call this guy? What's he going to do for me?
Check his shorts. He may be bleeding.
All right, that's it.
What happened to you last night, Jay?
Nothing.
A little swelly.
Do I sound swollen to you? A little swollen?
Well, swollen in the throat. Maybe you got a fever. Maybe your head kicked in.
All right. Did you see
I
the?
can smell it through the radio.
All right. Did you see the woman? If you get a paper this morning, there's some poor black woman that the cops escorted off of a. She's supposed.
She's poor.
Yeah.
She's black. She's poor. Is that what
I
you're
didn't
saying?
say poor that way. I meant this poor unfortunate's what I meant.
We gotta clarify, Jay.
Well, I meant unfortunate. I should have said this unfortunate. She got press credentials from some little newspaper in Georgia, and she was trying to hand them a letter against gay marriage to Barack Obama. And in the paper, they got her flayed out, and they got her legs and her arms, and they're carrying her ass off the tarmac. You know, I got it.
Was she wearing any panties?
I don't know what she was wearing. I have no idea. But
She wants the gay marriage. Explain yourself. Gay marriage, Barack Obama. What are you trying to say? Barack Obama can do no wrong.
that's right. All right. Well, look, Barney. You know what? You've spiraled out of control when the guy comes.
I'm drinking this morning. I'm sorry.
All right. Good. Thank you so much. All right.
All right, Jay. I hope your asshole feels better.
You know what? I got to tell you. We had a guy in here yesterday that was talking words, simple words, and somehow it's been turned into some, a gay affair between he and I. The man gave me his card. Okay.
He gave you more than that, from what I understand.
All right. That's it. You're done. Thanks. Barney Frank. Elvis, Dallas, Texas. Hey, the Jay Thomas Show. How are you, Elvis?
Hey, man, I'm great, and you're great, and I appreciate you being on the show on Friday Live. Barney Frank sounded like he had some balls in his mouth or something.
Yeah. You know what? We try everything we can not to go right, either for somebody taking a dump first thing in the morning or the balls in the mouth. And have we ever successfully made it through the first 15 minutes, Garrett, without either fecal matter being discussed or fisting or something? I was kind of happy I was in here alone, Maybe I would,
Hey, well, you're doing a super show. Thanks a lot for doing it, man.
All right. Thanks a lot. You're calling to thank me for doing the show.
Yeah, it's great.
All right. Good. Thanks a lot. Don of New York, the Jay Thomas Show. You envision this guy calling every show he listens to and saying the same thing over and over again, hoping that there's a gift involved. Yes, Don, how are you?
Good morning, Jay. How are you this morning?
I'm good. Thank you, Don.
Great. Listen, I was thinking about that title for that Octomom bitch.
Yes.
And what I was thinking, real catchy title. How about 14 little bastards and one crazy bitch?
You think of that yourself, did you, Don?
All by myself, Jay.
All right. Thanks a lot. Well, I do feel much better now.
I'm glad I got in for that one.
There you go. Hey, the great Shuli has made it in. The horrible floods, alligators in the subway system, the water rolling.
Can I just give a quick shout out to the MTA? They're thinking of hiking up fares, and really they are running a well-oiled machine. The MTA.
I don't complain about the thing. There's wires down there. The water comes and it causes things to stop. Why complain?
Because I'm a Jew. That's what we do. That's all.
So who would you sit next to in the train? That's the thing that I hate is who you have to sit next to. Well, did it get dark in there?
No. See what happened? Well, I don't know. I sat next to this construction guy, this black guy, and at one point he gets up and he's like, "You believe this shit, man? They want to hike up all prices." That's where I got the idea, because he was renting.
He was upset?
Yeah, he was like, "They want to hike up our prices." Meanwhile, everything's fucked up. And there's like an old woman behind him and like kids. They don't care.
So what I don't understand is the 19,000 hours of successful, train running in the last,
the 10-minute delay, they're assholes.
That's exactly right.
I watched this show Sandhogs. It used to come on, I think Discovery or National Geographic.
Oh man.
And it's all about the guys who dig the tunnels for the trains and for everything under New York. And they say for every mile of tunnel that's dug, at least one guy has died. And those guys have been doing this for
like a cave in or something.
Yeah, it could be a cave in. They hit a pocket, things, collapses.
I have to tell you, sometimes when I see guys doing some horrifying job, digging some horrible hole.
Yeah.
I want to pull up and say, didn't study in school, did you? But you don't want to get beaten by
Didn't
that
have
guy.
too many gold stars on the homework chart, did you?
Didn't want to do the homework, thought school was stupid.
Right.
Right. As the asshole lawyer walks by you with the briefcase and you're digging a hole.
Meanwhile, you got black nails because you're dropping shit on your fingers. They're fucking, they're deformed. Let me tell you something. I worked in almost every type of construction because guess what? They didn't want you to piss in a cup to work in construction. And, man, it is back-breaking, grueling stuff.
I'll tell you the worst thing is when you're stopped and the guy, and the guy's got the thing, the stop and the slow down sign.
Yeah.
That's a full-fledged union job, and I know it's important. I mean, I know it's an important job.
They usually give that to chicks, though, the job. The
Sometimes they do, yeah.
Because they realize that guys in traffic
with
won't
the belt
be as upset if there's a chick standing there with
got the tool belt on.
Yeah.
And they're doing that.
Yeah.
But they also look like the women we saw at Fleet Week last week. Some of the you know.
Looks like the same group of women that go to an Indigo Girls concert.
Don't ask, don't tell. Really? Don't ask because we can tell. Every woman sailor we saw was a lesbian in this town last week.
Might as well be a softball team.
By the way, the bar, as the Navy guys got off the ships, right on 11th Avenue here for Fleet Week when they have all the service people in town, it was called Headquarters. And it's a strip bar.
Of course, I know Headquarters.
Yeah, you know Headquarters well?
Well, Ronnie had taken some of the guys down to Headquarters a few times, so yeah, I was there a couple times.
And they had some of the gals being interviewed. They were just trying to help the troops.
Sure.
You know.
Sure, it's all about morale, Jay.
Headquarters. Doug, Illinois. Jay Thomas here. Shuli's made it. Madison will be here eventually. And then around the top of the hour, 8 o'clock Eastern time, we'll have Linda Orsuto and her staff are going to perform a Manzilla on a gay porn star and then a Brazilian on a woman who starred in MTV's A Double Shot of Love. So it's a star-studded show. A couple of guys from the Stern Show said, you know, your show was kind of normal for a while, but I guess now those days are over. I said, yeah, I'm down. You know, I'm like, you know, in the gutter now. Yeah, Doug, go ahead. Yes, sir.
Yeah, you got to see this new video on YouTube about cops out of control. Oklahoma Highway Patrol pulls over ambulance for speeding.
Oh, what's that? What did they pull over?
Ambulance.
An ambulance? Mm-hmm.
And it started choking the paramedic that was trying to save this lady who was having a heart attack.
So the cops come over. The paramedic is trying to save a woman, and the cop
pulled him over. Pulled him over.
Wait a minute. Wait, the cop pulled over the ambulance and began choking the paramedic who was driving the ambulance.
First the cop said, "Hey, what's the emergency, pal? What are you in a hurry for?"
What was the reason? Did anybody ask? The cop must, there's got to be a thought process. What's the thought process?
Because the cops are crazy and out of control.
No, God. You know what? That's like saying that the train was late for 15 minutes. There's 50,000 cops.
Jay, you judge. Look at the video and check it out.
All right, let's get the video.
I like the one. Did you see the one where the cop picked up the woman and slammed her on her face in that bar?
Yeah.
She did something.
Well, but here's what I love. The cop goes, "What I was trying to do was restrain her, and I slipped." And that's how it turned into a power slam.
There's always a lawyer. There's always an attorney, like my friend Mickey Sherman, who will defend these people.
Mickey, no fear.
Well, now the one I like is when the guy, he almost hit the cop. This is a big lawsuit now. And he really did try and hit the cop.
Guy in the van.
Then the van flips and he's unconscious on the ground and they beat him.
12 cops jumped on him like it was an air mattress and then just started.
Well, you had the one there in New York City where the cop had the guy on the ground handcuffed and he shot him in the back.
Well, no, that was in Oakland. But
no, here we only put batons up their asses.
The other day, I'm watching the guy at the press conference, the Dominican guy.
They love to sodomize here and
he goes
in New York.
Here's the clip I see on the news from the guy's press conference. He's got a $220 million lawsuit against the cops. Allegedly, these guys held him down.
What do you think he's going to make in his lifetime? The guy that's suing the cops.
Let me tell you, if this lawsuit was for $1 million, there's no way this guy's at a press conference announcing this stuff. It's $220 million, and he goes, "What do you mean, how am I doing? How am I doing? I'm a man. I got raped. 4 dudes held me down and stuck a baton in my rectum. How you think I'm doing?"
Brooklyn tattoo artist.
Well, check out that video, Jay.
Thanks.
You'll think they're out of control, too.
Michael Mineo, Brooklyn tattoo artist, says his civil rights were violated.
It's always funny when a guy has a tattoo on his neck.
Wait a second.
Who's going, "My civil rights were violated."
For those of you that are gay, this weekend, as you're taking it, go like this. "Looks like you're violating my civil rights."
Woo, that's $220 million.
That ought to be our new catchphrase. Did you two have sex? No, I just had my civil rights violated. It's another step toward justice, said one of his lawyers, Stephen Big Balls Jackson. NYPD police officer Richard Kern has been charged with 2 other cops. They got the guy in the subway, they got him in a corner, and they took their batons and they shoved their batons up his ass because he was smoking pot and he jumped a turnstile, to not pay the fee to get on the subway. The cops pulled his pants down, and one of the officers sodomized him as he screamed out in pain, and they gave him a ticket for disorderly conduct, and they released him.
If they put up a sign at the subway stations that anyone who hops the turnstile will be anally invaded by a baton, I guarantee you no one will hop the turnstiles. People just didn't know.
You and I are cops, and, Garrett's a cop. Now, Sean would be the guy back at the, the dispatcher.
Yeah.
So we'd have to call him, Lieutenant.
Officers 22 and 24, we have a situation down at the subway station.
Garrett, get his pants down. Call Lieutenant Sean, would you please? Get his pants down, would you, Garrett?
Lieutenant Boring, what do you think we should do with this guy?
Hey, should I get the rimmed baton, Garrett, or should I just do that little tiny baton with the little ball on the end of it? Which one should
Jay, let's use ribbed for his pleasure.
That's right. Meanwhile, the guy's squirming. You know what? How does a group of cops in the subway decide to pull a guy's pants down? And
I heard same.
I don't think it happened.
I heard the same as the woman being slammed on. Cop slipped, baton went in his ass. 7-8 times.
And by the way, somebody had poured KY jelly into his baton holder, and it was greased and ready to go. All right.
What's all this Astroglide doing in my holster?
I mean, it's like the fourth guy that's been sodomized.
What is that?
I don't know.
What's the deal with that? I mean, they don't train you for that in the academy, do they?
Maybe they do.
Maybe.
Well, the thing is, why do you get mad at a guy who jumps, a turnstile and is smoking pot? You're down in the subway, and how do you all three together get the idea to?
And I got news for you. You're gay. If the thought comes into your mind that I'm gonna stick something up a guy's ass,
is there a picture of it?
Of the baton?
No. Is there like any video of this, or is just
no? I just saw the press conference.
Oh, it's hearsay evidence. Come on.
How you think I'm doing? My asshole rape.
Do you have the video of the guy
choking the paramedic?
Yeah, it's a play, right?
Okay, so he pulls over a speeding ambulance.
If this is true,
and then begins choking the guy driving the ambulance.
You ever notice it's kind of like plane crashes when one story comes out about a cop being like physically abusive to somebody, 7 show up that week. Like when it rains, it pours for these guys.
In Maryland, there's a guy named Larry Deffenbaugh, and he was convicted of stealing at least $1 million from selling phony coffins and headstones and grave markers, and never turning them over to people.
Oh.
So he's just about to go to jail. And he decides to go fishing with his brother. And he and his brother are on the boat.
Should we be playing Godfather music right now?
And his brother calls the cops in Chesapeake Bay and said, I turned around and realized Larry was no longer on the boat.
Whoa, what do you know?
Dead, I guess. No, he's not dead. They haven't found the body. So the cops said, hey, I think your brother, And by the way, the boat's like as big as this room.
I was going to say, unless it's a yacht, I don't know how he would feel.
I've been fishing a lot in my life.
Right.
You kind of know who everybody's on the boat. I mean, it's like some 25-foot boat.
You notice there's a lot more drinks left over. Somebody's missing.
Diefenbaugh entered an Alford plea in the case. I don't even know what that means. Oh, meaning that he did not admit guilt, but acknowledged that they had enough evidence to convict him.
Isn't that like no contest?
I have no idea.
Or something? What are they calling?
But now he's, they can't find his body. And the brother said, I turned around and, he was just gone. That's why the cops get mad. There's nothing but, sleazebags out, liars.
Yeah. Well, listen, and I know a lot of cops, man. There's a lot of great cops out there.
Thousands.
These assholes, man. They put a bad name for a lot of
millions.
Cops. Yeah.
Just like the subway.
Yeah.
88,000 hours of successful subway running, 15 minutes, and then, but here in New York, there has been some sort of ridiculous epidemic of baton in butts, and it's happened about 4 times, and it's just really odd.
It's like the prisoner rape capital of the world.
Really strange. But, I think that you're excited, your adrenaline is going, you're grabbing the guy, baton comes out.
Poor guy can't even smoke weed anymore. His ass hurts every time.
He said something to him, he cursed him.
Yeah, all right. I mean, does the punishment fit the crime?
I don't know. I don't know.
I do. No.
I don't know. I wasn't there. I don't know. I don't know how I got angry. By the way, the security guard wouldn't let me in the other day, and we got into it.
Stuck your pinky?
No, but I'm saying I was so mad that had we gotten into it, if I could have gotten the security desk up his ass, I would have done it.
Yeah, but at the same...
Let's say he falls and his ass is exposed to me. I would have taken that, the desk they sit at?
Yeah.
I would have tried to get it inside.
You should take that shitty camera they take your picture with and shove it up there. It doesn't work for shit anyways.
So I'm coming in the building and the Bengals were playing here, and this bald-headed, skin-headed security guard guy, who I guess works for us, was checking everybody's ID. So I have my ID, my picture, but there's a green one and there's a red one, and I had the red one that gets you in the building. Then the green one
get you in here.
Green one gets you in the next door. So, but and my picture's in the lobby.
It's like Get Smart.
So the guy says, I'm security, he says. I go, okay, well, here's my picture. He says, well, this is the red one. I go, well, there's my picture and there's my name. I'm Jay Thomas. He goes, do you have a serious blah, blah, blah? I go, look in the lobby. So he turns around and he goes, that's your picture. But I get madder than hell, and the Bengals are playing.
Yeah.
Right?
How dare he get in the way of you listening?
I almost said something awful. I'm sure they're a nice group, but I said, if you're worried about something happening to them, I think their last bomb was a CD. So I said,
the Bengals aren't on Al-Qaeda's list.
I said, I'm going through that door right now. He says, no, you're not. And he gets in front of the door and grabs at my security.
Whoa!
Oh, I know. I said, what are you, nuts?
But can I ask
So
you?
I cursed, and he said, what are you cursing for? I said, because you're making me mad. That's why.
Right.
So some woman comes and says, Roger,
right,
let him in.
Right.
So I say, you know what, man? You need to relax. Now, here's my comeback. You need to have some green tea. I don't know why I said that.
Good one.
So I go inside. Well,
I bet he's still haunted by that.
You know this guy. He checks the IDs every day.
I'm sure I do. Here's my question.
I saw him yesterday. We started laughing at each other.
Here's my question to you. If that security guard has a gun on him, they're strapped. Do you put up as much of a fight?
No.
Of course. So this is my point with the cops.
But he would have hurt me if we'd have gotten into a battle.
He would have taken you.
Because I was insulting him, and I would have done any. And you know what? At that moment,
right,
it would have been okay for either one of us to kill the other one. That's whatever the offense was.
Justifiable.
We felt that angry at each other. And he kept saying he was security. And I said, you know what? You ought to be parking cars.
Yeah.
What I'm doing is I'm insulting him at every turn.
It's great.
But, it is. It's true. For that moment, and then the next day we laugh at each other.
Right.
Why can't the Jews and the Palestinians get along like this?
No, not a lot of knee-slapping chuckles over there.
Hey, let's go to Ed, Buffalo. It's 888, I work at so many stations
Stern
here. I don't know. I don't even know. 888 Stern 101. Yes, Ed of Buffalo. Shuli is here. Madison will be along. Rain falling. The subways aren't working. People are late. We're going to have a live Manzilian and also a live Brazilian on the air. We actually have the skin microphones that'll be put right next to the
skinophones.
The skinophones. You'll be able to hear the wax rip the hair from the people's.
And we have a mic in the building across the street. You'll be able to hear the people screaming.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll do it all. Ed of Buffalo. Yes, sir, Ed. Go ahead. Confrontation with the cops, Ed. It says that you've been beaten by a cop.
Yeah, for having an open can of beer, I got beat up.
Oh, this is Ass Napkin Ed, Jay.
Yeah.
Ass Napkin?
Yeah.
Go ahead and...
Why are you called Ass Napkin?
Huh?
I say, why are you called Ass Napkin?
Because I wear one in my ass.
He's got the best radio voice ever, this guy.
So now, Ed, are you laying in bed right now? You sound very relaxed.
I'm in bed and I'm naked.
I see.
Well, almost naked. You have a
I'm going to give you a card of this guy that does these words for the Republican Party that I met yesterday. They kept giving me his card. So why would the cops beat such a soft-spoken person like you?
I've heard, Ed, when you drink, you get a little mouthy. Is that true?
Yeah, I was kind of, but I had handcuffs on too, and they still beat me up.
Really?
Now, where were you? You were in Buffalo, New York?
Yeah.
And now, did you tell them I'm wearing an ass napkin?
No, they thought I was breaking into a building.
Was the building locked, and was it 2 a.m?
Yeah.
Well, what were you doing by the building?
I was just walking around drinking, and then the burglar alarm went off.
Now, were you wearing a napkin before the beating?
I think I had one in. I don't know. This was 10 years ago.
I'm just saying, did you have problems back there before you were beaten?
I don't.
Did you jiggle the handle of the door and cause the alarm to go off, ass napkin?
No, I didn't do it.
Do you even remember exactly what happened? Because you were pretty wasted.
Yeah, they brought me to the police station.
Where'd they beat you? At the station or outside of the building?
They put it right outside, believe it or not.
And you must have become abusive. The police just don't beat people for no reason.
They beat me. Maybe
Ed.
I'm talking shit. I don't know.
Ed, what did you said something to him?
I must have said something, but I ended up shitting my pants.
And
they hit you in the head.
Surprise.
They hit you in the head. It made the crap come out of you.
No, they were hitting me in the stomach.
Oh, that's a bad place to hit a guy with an ass napkin.
What's odd, though, is
it's always bad, Garrett. Never do that.
What's odd, though, is if Ed would have never
guy with irritable bowel syndrome, they'll never strike him.
Now, is it a man pon or an ass napkin?
Good question, Garrett.
What's a man pon?
It's a man's tampon type of thing.
Yeah,
like a pad.
Keep swamp ass away.
Mm-hmm.
You should call that waxing thing a Brazilian.
When a guy does it, yeah, that's
Ed
very
checking
good.
in.
Very good, Ed.
You know, I was going to say, even if the cops didn't hit
Sean,
him
we
in
may
the
have to
stomach,
give some gifts out today. There's some good ideas coming in.
Something tells me even if the cops didn't beat him in the stomach, he still would have shit his pants at some
So we
point
have
that
a
night.
guy that calls us that can't stop urinating, and he can't get the surgery because he can't get off of work. He's a truck driver. Is there some surgery that could stop whatever is leaking out of your rear end?
Cork?
I don't have any leaking. I wear it for safety and for security.
Did you lose your grippers? Is that what it is? You got nothing to hold it back when the feeling comes?
As they say, you're unable to hold your mud. You ever heard that term? Unable to mud your.
I just know.
Now, so now is it a mental fear you have, or is it a physical malady?
It's just like a cleanly issue.
So you're like kind of nuts.
No,
it's a cleanly issue. But can I just ask Ed?
Cleanly issue.
You take a crap in a bucket at your place, right?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because I don't want to use the toilet that other people are sitting on.
Ed,
he lives in a
rooming house.
Ed, look, you're mentally ill, all right?
Yeah, I'm diagnosed as that.
Yeah, well, I'm not even.
He doesn't believe it.
I went to Jacksonville University, and I can tell you right now, I've been talking for 8 minutes, and you're mentally ill. What I don't understand is that you're coherent enough to have this conversation. Why are you not coherent enough when normal people say you're mentally ill, you're not supposed to, nothing's going to happen, no germs are going to kill you. Your life isn't even worth that much to where if you died of these germs, it would even be that big of a deal.
But in Ed's defense, where he lives, there are people that are living there that are worse than Ed.
Well, get a handy wipe or something. Wipe the toilet. That kills all the germs. Put a butt gasket down. But you don't want to live with something stuck in your ass the rest of your life, Ed?
Yeah, but there's people watching outside the bathroom door.
I see. Well, it's getting worse now. So now they're watching you? They're watching you, listening for you to go to the bathroom.
They look in through the keyhole thing.
They want to see you sit there and... God, so poor Ed.
I love his voice.
Yeah. Ed, have you ever had a date? Been on a date with a girl?
I've had 41 women. What are you talking about?
Wow.
In your face, Jay Thomas.
And I don't have an exact number like that. I mean, you're like Will Chamberlain.
I've seen more pussy than you'll ever see.
Really? Well, I agree with that. I mean,
get more ass than my tampon.
Now, did they get you to take your pants down because you said you had an ass napkin and they just wanted to see it? Was it like a curiosity thing?
Who?
The women, the 41 women.
Any of them ever know that you have a napkin back there?
No, I take it out when I'm doing.
Okay, good. All right.
Like Clark Gable over there.
Sean, let's give Ed a gift. Let's get over here and give Ed a gift.
It's a box of Kleenex.
Ed, when's the last time you won something or got a gift? Look at this. He's bringing over
It's been a while.
It's been a while here. Garrett, do we have the gift music? Ladies and gentlemen, Ed of Buffalo, 41 women and an ass napkin. What do we have for him, Sean Kelly?
Congratulations, Ed. Shadow Time, traditional and original lullabies by Emily Nyman. It's a CD.
Yeah, we get these CDs in here and stuff. Do you have a CD player you could listen to Emily Nyman while you're taking a dump, or maybe
bucket.
Yeah, while you're sitting on the bucket, you'll have some lullabies. Okay, Ed?
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. Hold on, Ed. We'll get the name and number or the address of the rooming house.
We had 41 women.
Let's go back to Barney Frank just quickly for a moment. Barney, the show, we started the show with you and this thing has gone completely downhill.
Barney Frank knows what he's doing this weekend.
Really? What are you doing, Barney?
I'm coming to New York to smoke pot and jump a turnstile.
All right. Yeah, Shuli's here. It's the Jay Thomas Show, and stay where you are. A Brozilla coming up.
The scene is wrong. The scene is wrong.
Here are the thrill seekers.
Oh, my God. Shuli, Madisson, and Jay Thomas.
The Jay Thomas Show.
Howard 101.
Madison has made it in. Shuli is here. Rain falling in New York City.
I pooped my pants. I walked over the bridge. It was great.
You know what? We just got over the fecal matter.
Well, I missed it, okay?
All right.
I was stuck on the train with a man listening to merengue.
All right. 888-STERN-101. We're going to have the porn star, live male porn star. He's going to be hairless, and they're going to pull it off of his
I'm going to pull it off, right?
Well, you have to ask the woman. You might have to wear gloves. You might have to.
Lady,
you
can
might
I
have
pull
to.
hair off a taint?
You might.
Oh, she's waving.
Yeah, you might have to be licensed or something. Then there's a woman.
I think you just need safety goggles. Yeah.
The woman that's coming in has starred in MTV's A Double Shot at Love. You know that show?
Yes, with Tila Tequila.
Yeah, she's been on that show.
I saw some skank downstairs. Was that her?
You know what? They might be listening. They could be in the next room. I don't think that, we should say
not.
that till they leave the building. Michael Novobliski is a gay porn actor, Shuli.
Ah, shucks.
Yeah. And then I don't have the woman's name here. I don't have, Dana Kelly. Dana Kelly is a professional cheerleader and a hairstylist who is new to the lesbian scene. Why did we bring in gay people for this? Why didn't we bring in
because they didn't trust
somebody
you.
straight? Carol goes, Linda Orsuto, who's doing this, just, I don't know.
Shrugs her shoulders.
All right.
Beats me.
By the way,
maybe I'll get
Linda,
my,
you're going to come in and can we get Linda? Can you just come around that door? I don't know what kind of
I think
licensing.
Madison's ready to get something done.
I'll
today.
get a bushwax.
Hello, Linda. How are you? Come on, let's talk right there. That's Madison and Shuli.
Hi.
Do you need some sort of a license
She's pretty.
to pull the hair off of somebody's?
New Jersey, yes, you do.
Oh, but we're
in New York.
So we can do anything here.
Yeah. What I'm asking is could Madison?
Can I just pull like one strip off of something?
Yeah, and then
Jen can give you a little tutorial on how to do it.
Can I ask a question?
Why don't we just have a lesbian and a gay guy?
Actually, Dana posed as a lesbian,
but she's not.
Really is not.
Okay, good.
She just wanted to get on the show.
You don't have to be a lesbian to get on this show.
No.
My
we'll
question,
take anyone.
My question is, I don't want to pull the tape off. I want to attach it to something, like a door, open the door, like almost like a mousetrap type thing.
That's harsh.
I've never thought of that.
By the way, this is the 800 West Salon and Spa in what town in New Jersey?
We're in Marlton, New Jersey.
Marlton, New Jersey.
It feels good. The wax actually feels really nice.
Well, my fiance went and got a wax, and it didn't go well afterwards. Like
she bruised because you can bruise.
You can bruise, and she had a little bit of it just wasn't. Well, yeah, and then there was like a little bit of a rash.
Yeah.
From
well, that's not going to happen here.
I've never had that area waxed.
I hate you have a guest come in,
really
and the next thing you know, there's bruising and bleeding. It's not going to happen here.
No.
I think Shuli should go with a half beard.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll get rid of that beard.
Jen's been doing Brazilians for 17 years.
Now Jen is a licensed waxologist.
Yes, she is.
Okay, so she'll be in here, and then Novobilski. What?
How long is the class for a waxologist? It's till it warms up.
It falls under. No, actually, it's a whole cosmetology course.
Oh, right.
Mm-hmm. Shows what an idiot I am.
Now this Michael
do my eyebrows today?
Novobilski. No, we're not doing that.
Cool,
no, you're not. We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
She is.
You're not doing that.
First of all,
no, this isn't about normal things.
Yeah, it doesn't make a sound. It doesn't hurt.
Don't do that on your own time.
No drama. It does hurt. It does hurt.
Listen, this guy. What pornos has he been in?
Can you do my toenail?
That I don't know, but he could tell you.
He'll tell us. And then Dana Kelly.
Yeah,
did she feel as though she had to say she's new to the lesbian scene to get on the Howard's channel?
No. It was to get on the Tila Tequila show. Is why she said.
Right.
Because the Tila Tequila show, she was looking for guys and chicks.
It was the MTV.
We had that Tila Tequila on my show.
Talk about fugly.
What a waste of time she was.
We also had one of the contestants, remember, what's her face's sister?
Julia. So she pretended she was a lesbian to get on the show?
Exactly. She got kicked off the first day.
Well, they knew it right off the bat.
She wasn't even remotely
I watched the show, and
she
it was really, she was she was bad, and I was kind of glad because she just did not fit in that scene.
I thought they should have called it A Shot at Love with a Hobbit from Middle Earth. She was fugly.
That's not nice.
Oh my! She looked like one of those eraser tufts
She
you
looks
put
like
on
her
your pencil.
ex-girlfriend.
Oh please!
So
Please,
does the porn star have hair? I mean, most of those guys are already hairless.
Yes.
He does. Okay.
He's very nervous.
And have you brought how many pints of wax do you bring?
We have two.
2 pitchers.
Actually, there's two cans of wax, two wax pots.
I see. All right.
Jay, have you ever had any wax?
You know, I've had eyebrows wax, stuff like that. But no, not down below.
The gay porn star looks a lot like Jim McClure.
Where is he?
No, that's Jim.
Oh, that is Jim. I'm sorry.
And is that Dana Kelly? All right.
Hi, Dana.
All right. Well, we'll be in there in about 10 or 15 minutes.
Terrific. We'll be ready.
Linda, thank you very much. We'll have a live waxing on the air. We have the Jim, do we have the wax bikes ready to go so we can actually get the ripping of the skin?
There'll be lots. You'll actually hear the skin being peeled out.
Who is going to hold the microphone near the private area?
I think Shuli will be doing that.
Shuli will hold the mic.
You know, nothing like the craptacular that we did together. But
I'm so glad the train wasn't delayed that long.
Can I just tell you the funniest conversation I heard in the hallway between Sean and the gentleman who's going to be getting waxed?
Sure.
The gay porn star?
Hey, hearing Sean say, "I thought you were a gay porn star."
What is that? Wait a minute. What do you mean?
I thought gay porn stars were already smooth.
Sean.
Well, Sean.
You know.
And the other
Did
people in
everything
the
just
lobby.
drop out?
Hey, everything just dropped out.
My headphones.
All the
Hello?
levels just dropped out.
Oh, there we go.
Everything dropped out. Sean tripped on. Look, you're so nervous, Sean.
The waitress tripped over the cord.
I'm trying to turn down the headphones in there, but I can't find the headphones.
You know what? They're the guests. If it's too loud for them, that's their problem.
But Sean, they're about to get hair ripped out of their private.
they'll
They
be
got
fine.
more important shit to worry about than loud headphones.
Let's go to Jeff of Pittsburgh. Hey, Jeff, the Jay Thomas Show. How are you? The live waxing in a few moments. A male-female live waxing. We have a waxologist here. Yes, Jeff.
I just want to comment from the earlier conversation. If anybody deserves to have a baton shoved up their ass, it's asthmatic kids.
You waited a while to tell us that? Sure. Okay. Well,
I sure did. That one was a piece of shit. He's sucking off the tit of America getting SSI because he's too stupid to work, but yet he's smart enough to take tickets that Artie gives him and put them on eBay as meet and greets.
Yeah, we heard that. We heard that he sells them. You know, it is odd. Everybody that calls here that's on what does SSI stand for, Jeff?
Social Security.
No, it isn't Social Security. SS is Social Security, or you remember the Nazi Party.
Right.
But SSI means, I don't know what the hell it means, but it has to do with you're unable to work, there's something wrong with you or whatever.
If you supplemental security income.
Yeah, because they're mentally ill. I have a cousin that lives off of that. You know?
That's the one for mentally ill people?
His ass buckets up on sale. He's selling ass buckets now.
That's right. It's his new item.
Yeah, you know, I have to tell you, I don't disagree with you. Everybody that calls here on SSI is a total waste of time. And I'm sure that there are people that must need the money or something. But they never seem to call radio stations.
Well, I mean, if you're that fucked up that you need help.
If he spends it all on drinking or drunk or, you know.
Like if I'm really hurting, I'm in pain. I'm not spending my day going, what's Jay Thomas got on today?
I think if you're drunk and they catch you one time and get arrested, and you're on some sort of
disability,
you're done.
Wow.
They should, exactly.
I mean, I'd be rough. I'd be the worst. You're just done. Or, maybe get a warning and then you're done. Something like that.
I think when you're mentally ill, you're not thinking.
That's right.
Logically, you're
That's right.
Like,
you know what, Madison? You make a good point. You know what? She made it. You know what? And you know what's funny is she said it in a really kind way. You know, you're right. I forgot that. When you're mentally ill, you're not thinking normally.
9 minutes till the top of the hour.
We'll give you two chances.
Thank you.
Now, I'm the worst. I think that mentally ill people are pretending. And you know that about me. And so I'll be walking down the street. They know they're talking to themselves and all, and especially when you're in a big city.
Well, you're making a real blanket statement.
I know. I agree. But I want to stop and go, there's nobody there. You're mentally ill. And stop it.
Then do it.
Well,
I've done it to the homeless, and they just stare at you.
That's why you get in a fight every time you walk down the street.
Oh, the homeless hate me.
I had a dream once with this.
Got any extra change, man? No, I don't.
Listen to this.
You have a leather jacket on. You don't need extra change. Hey, man, what's that mean? I go, you got a leather jacket on. Where'd you get that? I found it in the street.
How about this guy on the subway's begging for money? He's wearing a Ron Artest jersey, but from the newest team he's on.
Somebody gave it to him.
He's been traded like 3-4 times.
No, they buy it.
Well, there's this mentally ill guy on the train who sells batteries. I am a businessman. I am not homeless. And I have bought his batteries.
Well, I
they
admire
sat in
him.
my
That
vibrator, and they were out within one pump.
Yeah, that bit, the old I'm selling batteries.
He sold
bit.
you bad batteries?
Sold me a bad vibrator battery.
Donald Trump ought to put them on his show. All these entrepreneurs.
He goes, I
SSI
am a businessman. Businessman. I am an entrepreneur.
All right.
I sell batteries. A, B, double A.
Look, he's got
but you know what? They were old and they didn't work, but at least,
I got one pump.
Yeah, but
you mean it was
at least he
over?
saved you a trip to the store.
Zip.
Done.
It was over.
Yeah.
All right. Rob, Atlanta. It's the Jay Thomas Show with Madisson and Shuli, and we'll have a live on-air waxing. These are licensed waxologists. Okay? Yeah. I don't know why everybody's... the woman's not a lesbian. She pretended she was to get on television. The sad thing is...
She's a meat eater. We found that out. 100% legit.
But the sad thing is what people will do to get
on a rinky-dink radio show.
Or whatever.
No offense,
like shit out
Jay.
8 kids?
You mean this show?
Yeah.
I was making fun of the television show, actually. But that's it. This is how I got into radio. I let them wax my ass. And next thing you know, they gave me a show. Hey, Rob, how are you?
Sky's the limit after that.
Yes, sir.
How y'all doing?
Good.
I just wanted to ask, why are you getting a gay porn star to get wet when they're already used to getting fucked in the ass?
Well, I don't think he's ever been waxed.
What?
I don't think that.
I mean,
you know what? Hey, wait a minute.
Excuse me,
Rob,
this just in.
Rob, it's apples and oranges,
the
Rob.
actor,
I love when people say that.
Excuse me, I want to say something because the actor's telling me that he does not take it in the back door and never has. Right? Okay. You're the pitcher, not the catcher. Yeah, he's all man.
I don't know that really...
He's all man. He's pitching that shit. He ain't catching it.
But you know what?
Don't you insult our guests, sir. I don't see you fucking guys in the ass, all right, pal?
I'm just hoping the people at CNBC aren't listening to me. Where I'm going to be on the power lunch later. You know what? Why would you, if the word gay is in front of your name, gay porn star, why wouldn't you bring him in here?
Yeah, come on in here.
I think that most porn stars do swing, kind of. So I guess it is kind of redundant to say.
That's what I'm saying.
Gay porn star.
Rob, you bring up an interesting point. But what you're saying is, if there's pain to the waxing, that he's already known pain.
Exactly.
Right. Yes. Hi, I'm Jay.
Man.
Are you Dana?
Yeah.
How are you?
Hi, Dana.
Michael, how are you? Good seeing you.
Hi, Dana. Shuli, Michael.
Miss
Madisson.
Madisson, hi, guys.
Hey, how you doing?
Michael, are you embarrassed by being a gay porn star?
I don't think it's anything to be ashamed of. I'm proud of my body. I feel like it's a form of entertainment, just like you.
Oh, I know you.
Now.
Oh,
Gary.
Now, Rob, do we have headphones for them? Can we put headphones on them?
Dana needs headphones.
No. Rob has headphones. We're fine. So Rob of Atlanta.
Dana's got cans, buddy. That's what we call him.
Michael Novobilski is here. What were you saying, Rob? Go ahead. He's listening right now.
I was asking, if you're a gay porn star, then you already used to getting fucked up the ass, so you know what.
Okay, let's get this straight. First off, I do not get fucked up the ass.
You just suck a dick?
In your face, motherfucker.
Duh.
But you know what? When the word gay, when the word
porn star.
when the word gay is said, it just kind of goes. That's part of the deal.
Yeah, automatically you're gay. You get fucked up the ass. No,
But you're
you bottom, you versal.
Because you don't want to do it because it hurts.
Well,
I'm just not going to degrade myself on video or whatever and get fucked up the ass.
It would be degrading for you.
Mike, have you met guys in the business that say they're not gay that work in the business?
Many. I actually just
What's your thoughts on that?
That's what Sean says.
They're fucking gay.
Yeah, right?
I'm sorry. And I've seen straight dudes.
Right.
Did you just do the quotes just now straight?
Air quotes.
Straight.
Actually, he's gay. It's bunny ears, not quotes.
But they're the first ones that are getting bent over,
right,
to the ass with a big smile on their fucking face.
Right, and then they come out and they're like, high five, I'm all man.
And then they tell me, oh, my girlfriend fucks me up the ass with a dildo.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think? How do you think it all got
Well, then
started?
I guess they're bi.
Hey, Rob, have you ever had anything in your ass that you didn't want in there?
You ever sit on anything by accident?
I've never had anything in my ass.
You should try it once.
Ever.
All right.
Not even a duty?
I have had an ant bite me on the ass before, and that was very painful. So
An ant bit you on the ass, and you didn't like that. That was more pain than you could deal with.
Was that at a family reunion she bit you?
You know, Shuli, that was the worst joke, and yet he got a
Get
laugh.
out of here.
Yeah, we got a
that
laugh.
was crafted. That was well crafted.
Okay.
Hey, Jay, let me ask you one more question.
What, Rob?
These guys already had a waxing before, right?
No. Yeah, why haven't you been waxed? I would think that would be part of the
He doesn't
porn
look
industry.
that hairy, actually.
I'm not really not that hairy, thank God.
Right.
Oh my God.
But no, I don't really.
I love that.
Oh my God.
I gotta be a man of somewhere. I want a little hair, somewhere, a little garnish here. You know?
Okay.
I can't wait to see your schlong.
It's big.
Now, Madisson.
Shout out to all my clients, by the way. Actually, former clients now.
I love to see a big
Shout out.
Shout out to all my
Without
clients.
saying any
Love my
names.
huge
You
cock.
should see what I'm wearing. I'm wearing a thong.
Get out of here.
Without saying
See,
any.
that
Without.
doesn't. Nah,
Without.
no.
Without.
We didn't wear it on purpose. She was like, "Where's something that's easy to spread?"
Okay.
I feel like
Well, no, you're going to be in a studio. You're going to be in a studio that it doesn't make any difference.
Well, no,
This is on the radio.
Yeah. There's
We're
not
not on
no
TV.
cameras here or anything like that. Okay.
Hey, don't cock block the guy. If he wants to show off his thong, let him show
You know what's funny is
It's
I don't have my own pay-per-view channel, you know, so we'll just be watching
I
these
might start
at the
giggling.
privacy of our own home later on. Okay, let's talk to Dana for a second. Dana, get on in there. So, Dana, you pretended to be gay to get on television on MTV in Double Shot of Love. And
I didn't really pretend.
You didn't pretend?
No.
Yeah, you can talk right into that. Right there.
Yeah. No, I didn't really pretend.
You didn't?
I think she
No.
is lesbian. She won't get
They
near
do.
that mic.
Don't get near the mic.
When you
Get
say
close to that so we can hear you. There you go.
you wanted to do it to win the contest,
No, I wanted to do it to go party in L.A. for a couple weeks.
right?
Just hang out.
But they knew right off the bat that you weren't gay, and
Yeah.
they got rid of you.
Yeah.
They
Well,
caught you.
no, I got a little drunk and had my own little chant about how I felt about it.
What was your chant?
We hate dick. No, we don't.
Oh, they were trying to get you to yell that, and
Yeah.
you refused.
Yeah, got a
So in a
little-
way, you crossed the picket
So what
line.
you did was you just stood up for what you believed
Yeah.
in, and
You stood
of
up
course,
for Dick. Good
Yeah.
for you.
it's incredible.
Good for
doing
you.
that.
God bless.
Thank you.
They wanted you to say that you hated Dick, and you just couldn't do it.
You know,
Couldn't do it. I couldn't physically do it.
this country
Wow.
would be a lot better off if more Americans.
Well, you were stunned
Stood up
that
for
you
Dick.
had the inability to say that. Though, were you shocked, even though you wanted to be on television, maybe win the thing?
The
Did you
things that
surprise
come out of my
yourself?
mouth at this point, nothing really shocks me.
The things that come out of your mouth,
Yeah.
nothing. Do the things that go in your mouth ever shock you?
No,
All right.
unfortunately not.
Now, I would imagine you're completely waxed everywhere.
No.
You're not. So have
I'm
you?
a buzzer. I just shave it.
You're a shaver. Okay, well, you're going to be waxed. Now, remember, this is a licensed waxologist.
Oh, yeah, we know her really well.
Yeah. Oh, you do know her
We all
already.
work
I've done it
together.
10 years.
Oh, are you in the hair cutting business?
Color specialist.
You're a color
At
specialist.
800 West.
Okay. So you all work at the thing already.
Yeah. We
Okay.
all work together.
Now you cut hair and you have a gorgeous breast. Do the breasts get into the guy's face while you're cutting the hair?
I actually assist a lady named Wanda right now. I don't.
You're just an assistant.
Yeah, I don't cut yet. She's teaching me the ropes.
So when you're leaning over the guy, I mean, because as a guy's sitting there, his head is going to be right by your breasts.
Yeah.
I ought to get you some great tips.
Yeah, it's worked to my advantage.
How
Okay.
much for those boobs?
These are mine.
No way.
Sure they are.
They're real.
Mm-hmm. You have one of those push-up bras on?
Just a regular
I am
bra.
so
Regular
jealous.
bra. Well, you're like, you're young. That's why they're like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, you're young. There is that,
They're
Madison.
incredible, man.
Yeah, they're great. So Dana is going to Dana's going to be here, and Michael, the well-endowed gay porn star here. Can you give us any titles? Could you give us any? Just give us a couple of titles.
Some of the flicks you've.
Yeah, just some of the movies.
I need to write them down for this weekend.
Oh, Jesus.
Just any titles.
Okay.
You're turning red, actually. Just give us a couple.
You get fucked on camera.
I don't get fucked on camera.
Sorry.
You know what? I'm trying to get a title.
Jesus.
Don't antagonize him.
Okay.
What's some of the
I'm so
titles?
sorry. I'm so sorry.
What are some of the titles?
I don't know if you've heard of Lucas Entertainment.
Lucas, absolutely.
Michael Lucas has been on the house room a million times.
Sorry. Just give us the titles. We don't need the producers.
Let's see.
Inside Lucas Entertainment?
Yeah. No. La Dolce Vita.
What is it?
What?
La Dolce Vita.
Okay,
which is Spanish for
La Dolce Vita. Well, that's a famous.
It's
that's a famous Italian
Isn't
film.
it The Sweet Life or something?
The sweet
life.
ass. Yes, the sweet life.
The sweet cock.
There you go. Even better.
La Dolce Buttafuoco.
There's Gigolo's. There's Manhattan Heat.
Manhattan Heat.
Who's making up these titles? They're disgraceful.
You know what? Would you let him get them out first?
Can I talk for a minute?
Just give us the title.
I'm sorry.
Heat, La Dolce Vita.
You are so going to get wax pulled from your balls and you're going to cry.
All right, you know what?
Nice.
Just stop it. Go ahead. Give me some other titles.
Manhattan Heat. Okay.
Manhattan Heat.
Green Door, which I just filmed last month from.
These
Falcon.
are all names of other shows, though.
No, it's not. I know what you're referring to in 1972 Behind the Green Door. It's not a remake of that.
Okay. Now, in Man Heat, what did you play in that?
Manhattan Heat.
Manhattan Heat.
Get it straight.
Manhattan Heat.
Get it straight.
In Manhattan Heat, what did you play?
I was actually the star of the movie.
And what was the?
In every movie, I'm a fucking whore. In real life, I'm not a whore.
Were you in a movie I saw called Felch Lives? Were you in that?
As a matter of fact, yes, I was. No.
All right.
So in Manhattan Heat, is there a script that, like I'm going to do a movie tonight? Is there an actual script that they would send you?
I emphasize. I don't like talking on the radio.
You know what? Hold on a second. I don't care what you like or don't like. You're here now. I'm asking you a question. What is the plot of Manhattan Heat? I don't care if you like talking about it or not. Just tell me what it is.
The plot is basically, it's the dead heat of summer, so everyone's like hot and sweaty, everyone's horny, and so everyone just goes and fucks. It's porn.
That's the whole thing. And you shot it in New Jersey?
No, right down the street, Newark.
Shot it in Newark. Okay.
New York.
Oh, in New York.
I shot in
What
New York,
kind of
San
money do you
Francisco.
make for a porno?
By legal contract, I can't say that.
Oh, you can't say because you're legally contracted.
Were you
to Lucas Entertainment? Lucas?
No, I used to be, but now I'm with 2 other companies, but I legally cannot say that.
Were you in Wolverine Fox 8 Guys?
I'm not that much of a
All right. Scratch that one off.
All right. Well, so we'll have the former star. What do we have? Garrett has found. What is found? Have you found Manhattan Heat? Have you?
Oh shit.
Okay, we got 3 stars.
Oh shit.
It's the toy box. Is that you?
Yeah,
wow.
I'm on the cover.
What about Ash Trek, The Dirty Frontier? Were you in that?
You know what? It gets 3 stars. That's pretty darn good.
3. It was 5. What the fuck?
But I think Richard Simmons gave it 3 stars. That's it. Does it say what the plot is there, Garrett? I can't really read it.
The plot?
No plot. I love the plot.
Guy loses his car keys in another guy's asshole.
Okay, great. All right. And Dana, you're striving to be
Oh, it says the plot, Jay.
Yeah. What is it? Go ahead, Garrett. Read it.
For many, if not most gays,
I love
New
when he
York,
reads.
for most gay New Yorkers, including up to now, Michael Lucas, summer means one thing: escape to Fire Island.
Hey now!
All right.
He's taking us on blah blah blah.
I had a gay neighbor who I walked by his window one day and I hear him on the phone, and this is his exact quote that I hear him say. He goes, "I lost 4 teeth at Fire Island."
Okay, now there's a shot of you. There's a guy with his legs in the air, and is that you?
Yeah.
Giving it to the guy?
Yeah. I'm fucking in.
Oh my God!
I gotta see this.
Come on over.
You ever notice how when gay guys fuck, it's funny, but when they kiss, then it's disgusting?
Yeah, it looks.
I don't think either one's
I
good
can watch
for me.
them ram it in the ass all day, dying laughing. They kiss once.
It's so funny.
I just want to say goodbye to all my clients.
I can watch them put it in the ass all day, but they kiss once. Goodbye.
It's true.
I don't think I've had that experience.
It's true.
But read underneath what it says.
What?
Eric Grant pounds into delivery man Frederick Ford.
Eric Grant pounds into delivery man Eric Ford.
It's always a delivery man.
They dive into each other's crotches. All right. So now
Why is he all embarrassed? Look at him. He's all embarrassed.
One guy. You know this is on video, right?
No, it's not.
Is it really?
No.
So Dana Kelly, you were on MTV's A Double Shot at Love. It says you're a professional cheerleader. Who do you cheer for?
Not anymore. I did cheer for the Nets.
Oh, you did cheer for the Nets. Now that's a hard job to get, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess you could. I've been a cheerleader since I was like 3 years old, so.
So maybe could you give us some sort of a cheer that you learned? Is there a cheer you could?
Well, when we didn't do so much cheers, we did more dances and stunts and backflips and stuff like that.
That you could flip and do everything, and you have and you have these beautiful breasts. Do they ever hit you in the head? Do you ever?
I mean, they are not that big. They're C cups.
Oh, they are.
those
You're
are
making them like
not
flapperjacks or
C's.
something.
No, they're not flapperjacks. They're not flapperjacks.
I guess you're wearing a really good bra then.
So no more cheerleading for you. The cheerleading days are over.
Not that they're over. I just I couldn't fit it into a work schedule.
Is there a lot of lesbianism in the cheerleading world?
No.
No. Okay. Because there is in women's
There's
golf.
a lot of gay dudes, but not lesbians.
The gay guys that catch the women.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's always been true, hasn't it? Were you ever a cheerleader, Michael?
No.
Oh, that's below you?
Michael, were you ever in a film called Iron Manhole?
And any chance of that?
Where are you getting these damn
I'm
names
checking
from?
IMDb, dude. That's all.
All right. Dana Kelly is here. She was on MTV's A Double Shot of Love. Michael, it's Novobilski. Is that what I'm saying right?
Yeah, thank you for giving them not my real name.
What do you want me to do? It's on the thing. What do you want to be called? Like, you know, what? What do you want to be
His
called?
career is over.
Hold on a second. What is your friggin' stage man? What stage name? What's
Eric Grant.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, jeez.
Jeez. All right, let me put it down here.
I guess you should have known that.
Eric Grant.
Okay.
All right.
But you're in luck, dude, because nobody really listens. So
yeah.
Yeah, right.
And just call me, you know what? Call me Thor Hummerdahl. That's my name. Okay, we'll have you in a few minutes and we'll start the waxing. You may want to like relax or meditate or something. Okay.
You want to
Linda,
go down
thank
for
you
a
very
quick
much.
cigarette?
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Great. It's the Jay Thomas Show. Shuli and Madisson are here. Of course, we're on Howard 101.
Jay Thomas.
The subject is show is terrible. Hey, Dave.
That's Jay Thomas, the host.
He's the idol of every man.
He says what he wants and how he wants it all the time.
It's the weirdest and the wildest.
Jay Thomas Show. Horrible.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, okay, good.
Oh, am I going in there?
Yeah, come on in. We actually have a special waxing studio that we've set up, and they've had this. Did we sign the releases, Jim, and all that? Because there was some legal stuff going. For those of you that may have just joined us, Linda Orsuto from 800 West, which is a salon in Marlton, New Jersey, right, has brought her licensed waxologist here. What is your name?
Jennifer Milas.
How are you?
I'm wonderful.
Is this your first live radio waxing?
No.
Oh, well, you've done other shows?
Yes, I have.
Wow. Big shows like the Howard 101 show?
Nothing like Jay Thomas. Nothing as big as you.
You know
Good
what?
answer.
We don't want
Good
all
answer.
that light. My God, turn that light down. What are you, crazy?
God forbid we see something.
Jim.
Are there candles or anything? Usually there's like a nice
turn it down
smelling
like it was
candle.
before. What's the matter with you? Good Lord, this is a waxing.
Well, they do. No, they have to be able to see, Jay.
What channel were you on? What station?
John DeBella, 102.9, and Angela Cataldi, the sports station.
You did a waxing at a sports station?
Yes, because Angelo lost a bet, and his bet was he would get his leg waxed. So I went on the air and waxed his leg and humiliated him.
So I'm actually doing an old beat-up bit that everybody else has done. I understand. That's fine. It's okay with me.
I got news for you. Put both those shows together. They don't have the listeners we got.
No, they don't. No, they don't. And also, by the way, since we're in this private room.
Smells nice in here, like coconut.
Dana, you can take your clothes off. No one's going to worry about it.
Let's all get naked.
And Eric Grant, who used to be called Michael Novobilski, Eric, you can take your clothes off too. It's completely private. Okay. Shuli, you can take your clothes off.
I already did.
Like.
I didn't know if you noticed.
So, who's going to go first?
Your choice.
Why don't we have Eric? Eric, why don't you go first? Okay. All right. Just take your pants off and lay down. Now, you know something? No, you know what? Do what? I need you to just get rolling here. Get rolling.
Act like we're on the set.
Now,
whoa! Look at that. She's taking his belt off.
Let's go. Come on.
Bow, chicka, bow, wow. Let somebody order a pizza. Bow, chicka, bow, now. Meat lovers.
Jen Milas, the waxologist.
I wore these special.
Oh man, you know you know what? It looks like a bag you'd carry marbles in.
That is some cock.
Yeah.
Are you smuggling something in there?
What is what are in these two little things here?
Those are called balls.
Wax.
No, I know it's wax, but there's two different things. What is it?
2 pots.
Just 2 different kinds. I prefer this kind.
What is that? What does it do?
One's gay wax and one's straight wax.
That's exactly.
One does look like a big bowl of cum. I will tell you
I'd
that.
rather see the
Go
tits.
ahead. Oh my God. What is that one on the left?
This one is just for like normal people. This is for people that have like really like stubborn pubes.
All right. Now, Madison, knowing that he's
never
gay,
listen. They're so stubborn.
So Eric, lie down on this thing. You can lie down on this thing here. Okay. Now, when we
I have to say, I think I'm more into the girl. I think I might be questioning my sexuality now.
Shuli, you're used to putting your microphone in places that I'm not. So,
oh dear.
So now, Eric, you've never had this done before.
Fuck no.
So the wax, you're being powdered now.
Oh, yes, I like powder.
Why isn't he taking his thong off?
Right. Now, do you have is that normal or is that soft or is that hard?
That? Oh God, that's shrunken up. That's shrunken up. Scared to death.
That is shrunken up. If that, I would be taking pictures of that if mine was ever shrunk into that size, Garrett. I'd get a photograph of that. All right.
He's like almost hairless to begin with.
So now you put the powder on first.
Yes. Powdered to absorb any excess like moisture so the wax can spread really nice and
These
smooth.
mics look like penises all of a sudden. Every mic we have.
Well,
here.
right now,
everything looks like a penis right now.
They're
And
doing like his
inner thigh.
Inner thigh. It's not his.
Tape's going down. Here we go.
800 West Salon in West Route 70 in lovely Marlton. Here we go. Now, Shuli, are you going to have the
yeah, you were
the
talking
wax?
over it.
Okay, here we go. Try it one more time.
She's good. She already waxed.
She's the second girl to ever be down this area.
Really?
Second girl, 15 years ago when I was 16.
Well, let's see if there's as much pain with the second one as there was with the first.
Come on, baby, give it to me. No.
It's nothing.
Flinching.
It's not flinching.
You sure you haven't taken it in the back door?
Wait till she gets.
You sure you're gay? You're not squirming like a woman or yelling or anything?
Uh-huh.
Well, you know, she said you were a big chicken.
This bitch?
Fuck you.
Here we go.
Said she was more of a man than you'll ever be.
I would never.
Well, I want pubes there. What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing?
It'll grow back.
Oh, shit.
It'll grow back.
All out of here now.
Oh, my. Oh, that wasn't bad.
Oh, that sounded bad.
Some pubes left.
Fine.
Now, why do you have to be licensed to do this? It looks pretty simple.
There's a lot more to it than it looks, and just to work with the public for sanitation and
Are we going to do the butthole too?
But
yeah, we are.
She's doing a really nice job because
Really wonderful.
he's not in any pain. I wanted to hear some screaming.
You know what? You could have found some cleaner socks.
They're brown.
Well,
Now they are.
they weren't always brown.
Oh
That's
my
it.
God, she's right by his nutsack.
Oh,
I
right.
told him not to wear white underwear.
Is it getting more painful the closer she gets to the ass?
Honestly,
No.
Garrett, come in here and kiss him, Garrett.
Is she near my house?
Give him a big smooch.
She's near Tankville right now, pal.
We don't have the ripping sound that I was hoping we were going to have.
Everyone needs to quiet down.
Okay,
so
this is the testicles.
Here we go. We're on the nuts.
Here we go. This is right on the testicles.
There's hot wax on my balls.
That's right. Here we go.
Hold your junk up.
Hot wax
Hold your junk up.
Mix.
Is that a medical
term? Did you learn that in...
It's medical, yes. Junk.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, I got to look away. Matt, I'm sweating. Feel my arm.
Yeah, you are.
I'm sweating.
Motherfucker, I heard.
Oh, man.
I like it.
Looks like a baby. A little baby.
Looks like a newborn playing in the playground.
Now, how long before the hairs grow back?
If you get them from the root, 8 to 12 weeks.
If you're
Okay,
Greek,
so you got
3 hours.
When's your next filming?
He's super hairless.
I'm not scheduled for one until August or September.
Oh, okay. Do you know the name of the next film?
No, I never do.
What's the matter with you?
I'm getting my balls waxed, dude. I'm kind of busy.
We got a little bleeding going on?
Yeah, there's a little blood.
That does happen.
Okay.
That does happen.
Do you have some sort of antibiotic you put on that? What do you put on it? What is it called?
Little Neosporin.
Little hydrogen peroxide.
Anti-ballitic? What is it?
99.9% antimicrobial.
That's good. All right. Good.
Oh, there's a lot of hair on
So
that
the other side is...
Let's go. Let's
here we
go.
All right, ready? Here we go.
There you go.
Okay.
Go for it.
You ready? Go?
Yeah.
Go. Oh, my God. Oh, that's...
Garrett, we got
Okay.
a car crash sound effect.
It's starting to hurt, isn't it? It's okay.
Honestly, it's really not now.
You're all red. Okay, here we go.
You're all
So you're putting on again. All right, Jen, one more time. Oh, ow.
Come on.
Here we go.
Let's go.
All right,
Let's
just
go.
get right
Let's
in
go.
there. Okay,
Come
ready?
on.
Oh. Here we go. One more. Oh.
Look at it.
Oh, wow.
Look at it.
All right.
All right.
Hold your banana hammock.
Oh, dear God.
Banana.
This is sickening.
How hot is that? Is that pretty? Put my finger. Can I put my finger in that?
It'll be sticky.
Not in his crotch, Jay.
No, in his asshole.
So you're listening to a live.
That kinda hurt.
That part kind of hurt.
Brozilla, we're calling
Is
it.
it starting
You
to
like Brozilla?
Is it starting to get numb in this general
There's
area?
Brazilian and Brozillian. Manzillion. But I like Brozillion, don't you? That's pretty good. Yeah, one of the listeners called up and said that.
Bro, yeah.
All right.
But I have a high tolerance for pain.
Why are we doing this in the first place?
Because we talked to her on the phone about it and stuff. To be honest, I'm so sick of looking at your balls. I'd like to stop this and go right to the girl.
I don't want to see that girl.
I'll finish him.
Okay, you can finish him later.
Before you
Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Let's hear it for Eric. Fantastic. That's Michael, whatever your name is. So we'll finish it later.
This bitch.
And now Dana.
Michael, it's Eric. Don't mention my film.
Now Dana is going to take her clothes off and get onto the thing here, and she is going to be waxed.
This is going to make me uncomfortable.
This is going to make me very uncomfortable.
Because I might have some lesbian in me.
I'm going to hate this.
You know what? And let me ask you a question. Did you feel anything down below when you saw Eric / Michael's testicles?
No, but the wax tasted different on his crotch than it did out of the bucket.
Sean, did you feel anything?
No, just pain, sympathy, pain. Yeah.
Guys,
All right.
I hate to interrupt.
Yes.
But Michael or Eric, he did it without his shirt on.
I know, you've been
And
asking
I think Dana should also do it without
Dana,
his shirt
you can
on.
take your top off if you'd like to, but it's just for him in that other room.
Nice, Garrett.
No, she said she doesn't want to get wax on it.
Yes, you should take it off. I'll get wax on.
Oh, and you know what? Hey, you know what, Jen? Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, good. All right. So you do this normally, though, don't you, Madison?
No, I shave. I don't do wax.
You don't do a waxing?
No,
Okay.
God, no. I have very sensitive.
Do you also do anal bleaching, Linda?
We've been asked about that service, actually. And I don't know if anyone actually does it, but they might do it behind closed doors.
Right. And it makes the anus no longer brown.
Doesn't have any hair. She's already hairless.
Right. Oh, she's being...
That's really nice. You look at a vagina and all you can do is laugh.
Laughing. All right. You're absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you. So are you.
Yeah. I feel like I'm a gynecologist
But
somehow.
she's hairless already.
Here we go.
Oh, that's absolutely awful. That is absolutely awful.
That's the best acting you can do?
I'm not going to lie. That was awful.
No wonder they knew you weren't a lesbian.
I mean, did you just do that spot because it's feeling a little tender?
Here we go.
Well, yeah.
Oh!
She is hurting, man.
Okay. Put as much wax on.
How you feeling, Dana?
Awful.
A Jaeger bomb.
Okay, here we go. She wants a Jaeger bomb? Sure. Jim, get us a Jaeger bomb from the office.
How about we start with a crotch bomb
She
instead?
doesn't have enough pubic hair to
You know
do
what,
this.
Madison? She does have enough pubic hair to do.
nothing
Theater
there.
of the mind, Madison.
All right.
Jesus.
God almighty. Okay, here you go. You ready? Here we go. One.
It's like Wilt Chamberlain down there.
Here we go. Put it.
Oh! She's grabbing the woman's arm when she's ripping the tape off.
The gay guy's taking pictures.
Just hold on to me, my darling. Just hold on to me, my.
He's done. Okay, well.
She's tapping out.
Okay.
She's tapping out.
Do you feel faint?
Is it because I don't have hair there and this is why it feels that way? Because that is awful.
No, it's just because you're weak.
I sound a little sick.
You feeling like you're going to throw
you're
up?
weak, Dana. You're
I'm not.
weak.
Hold on 1 second.
Then show us how tough you are.
Give her some water, would you, Shuli? Do you have a bucket, Jim? Do you have a bucket? The one that Ass Napkin uses? Do you have his bucket? Now, do you really feel sick?
No, but I feel better now, but that's what's second.
Okay, give her some water, would you, Shuli? She's about to
Pour
faint.
it right on her puss.
Pour it on her puss. We're like we're in the 4th grade. Pour it on her puss. Okay, now she's on all fours.
Nice.
All right, I'm gonna have to get I have to get the microphone back in this area, Jim.
Go ahead, Jay.
All right, let me just. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're about. Okay, get it close for the anal.
Hold on.
That's fine.
Hold on. Group shot
over there.
Let's go for the anal. Hold on. Let's get the mic. Get it over there by Sean.
Feel right.
All right, this is for the anal. You're about to have your anus waxed. Do you have anything you want to say?
Yeah. What the fuck?
All right, there you go. That's a. Oh! Oh! All right. Wow. That's incredible.
That was the biggest piece of tape I've ever seen.
Garrett, you get it? Was that okay for you, Garrett? I know it's not topless, but
Yeah. Why is Eric topless and she's not?
I don't know why. I don't
He
know.
still hasn't put a shirt on.
Right. Well, he's gay and she's normal. That's all I can say.
Eric.
I didn't mean to say normal.
Howard would have gotten her top off.
I know. Well, I'm Howard Jr. I don't know. What do you want me to say? I'm Howard Light.
Tell her to take off her top.
I'm $115 million down from there. That's all I can tell you. I don't know. So, are you okay?
I'm good.
Even though it's painful, is it something you'll ever do again?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do it again.
Would you rather do this than shave?
I'm gonna have to go with the shave because it doesn't feel like that.
Okay.
Or maybe for vacation or something I would do this.
Okay. Cool. Well, Jen, thank you very, very much. You're going to continue. We're going to continue.
I'm okay.
Okay, you'll continue.
Right?
Okay. No, I don't want to have it done. I really don't.
Madison, why don't you get something done?
She'll do my eyebrows.
Please.
Shuli, why don't we just do one strip off of you?
Off of what? My arm?
No, off of your ass or something.
Please, off of my ass.
No, just so you can
Come
feel
on,
it.
Jay, I write material.
No.
Okay?
Julie, do it for the show.
Why don't you do it for the show?
I'm not showing my puss to you guys.
Well, I don't
You know
want.
what? Hold on a second. I'll let you take one strip off my ass.
Yeah, it's your show, you big pussy.
All right, let me listen.
On me to my ass.
That's a good sport.
The gay guy's running for his camera phone.
I'm not getting
No,
a
you
picture
can't.
of that.
No.
Do you know that Jen can wax herself?
Really?
Wow.
I just did it. I'm smooth as a baby right now.
Come over here.
Oh, dear God.
I'm sorry. What was that, Dana?
I gotta get
There's a lot of sticky stuff around my butt.
All right.
All right.
Now wait, just on my butt. Right?
I gotta get over here and see this.
Yeah. Jay. Madison.
You don't need to. Ow! Oh, gee, what was that?
Wait, that's just the wax, Jay. She just put the wax on and you're freaking out.
Oh, man.
I got to get around. Hold on, Sean.
I'm
Let
one
me
of
get
those
back.
guys. I don't like my ass. Ow! Wait a second. Where are you putting it? You don't need to do it right down the crack, do you?
Well, that's where they
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Jay, not to be gay, you got a great ass.
Thanks.
Wow. It's really nice.
All right, now. All right, now. Oh, that wasn't terrible. It really wasn't.
Well, you want me to finish it off?
Yeah, go ahead. Just finish it right off.
You have a nice ass.
Thank you very much.
You're a 76-year-old man.
Why are you spreading?
Dana is like fondling him.
I know you gotta spread my
Jay,
cheeks.
your tushy is fantastic.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm
Well,
just helping you out. I'm here.
You have a really nice tuchus.
all right, here. Oh, you know what? Ah, damn.
Here, you have a butt here?
All right, those are my butt hairs. All right, thank you. Let's hear it for everybody. 800 West. Wow. Thank you. All right.
Your smooth butt.
I don't even know what time it is. Okay, I tell you what. You know what? I feel a little faint.
Oh, nice.
I feel a little faint.
Well, whatever you do, don't look at all the blood below your feet.
Fall into Dana's boobs, like just faint right into him.
It's an airbag. It'll hold
it's
you.
the Jay Thomas Show with Madison and Shuli, and we'll be right back.
Shuli, Madison, and Jay Thomas. The Jay Thomas Show.
Howard 101.
Well, the live waxing went well. Madison's getting their eyebrows done. We're waiting for Ira, the weatherman, to come in. Is he in yet?
Yeah, and the cops here.
Oh, the cops here also? Okay. So, by the way, go to 800west.com. Marlton, New Jersey is where the place is. And the White Rhino is coming in, who is... I
think I could take him.
A police officer. Get on over here,
It's a
White
wild show.
By the way, Dana Kelly, who used to be on MTV's A Double Shot of Love. Hey, man, how are you? I'm Jay.
Good, thank you.
Hey, good seeing you.
How you doing, Shuli?
We need to get him a mic. Bring him over here to your mic.
His hand came up to my forearm.
Gerard Binderroth is 370 pounds, and he's the White Rhino, and he's you're looking to be the world's strongest man. Is that right, Gerard?
I'm trying.
Trying to be.
It's an ongoing quest.
Now, just a few moments ago, Dana Kelly here, right there.
Hi.
Here you go. She saw your picture and wanted to wait around for you. You're not the person I would wait around for. How big are your arms?
23-inch biceps.
23
inches.
They're almost as big as my thighs.
They're probably a little bigger, actually.
Wow. Now, what is it that turns you on about? He would frighten me. Does it not frighten you, Dana, to imagine him on top of you and?
I mean, yeah, that's a little frightening.
It is frightening, but you're attracted to it.
Yeah, I like big dudes.
You like him, right?
Yeah, man up, Dana. Don't be a pussy.
Dana,
he would crush
you.
That's the last thing you tell me. Don't worry about it.
Right. So, but she was waiting for you.
Yes, I'm flattered.
Yeah. Now, you're single or married?
I'm married.
Well, then I'll step in.
We'll see you later, Dana. Thanks for hanging out.
Thanks. She just allowed herself to get waxed on the air.
Oh, really?
Live. Would you like a live waxing?
No, I'm hairy like a Chinaman. I have no.
Yeah, you have no hair at all. Yes. You put him right on the microphone, right there.
Yeah, I'm pretty hairless. I'm like one of those hairless rats.
Now, as soon as I see you at 370, the first thing I want to say is, and by the way, when are you going to try out for the World's Strongest Man?
Well, I had at the Mohegan Sun 2 weeks ago. We had a.
You lifted they showed you lifting some horrifying things.
Yeah, that was a stone, 440-pound stone.
Yeah, you lifted the 400, and how far do you have to carry the
stone? For distance, however far you can get it.
And it's like the I don't seem to see those so much on TV anymore.
What, the strongmen?
The strongmen.
Yeah, they're like on ESPN at like 2 a.m. on a Tuesday.
I was insane. I remember watching one where I swear there was something hooked up to a guy's balls and they were pulling Volkswagens across the finish line. Like they had fridges strapped to their back. I remember one guy was carrying a fridge strapped to his back, gets to the finish line, trips, falls, fridge is on his back and he falls face first.
What about the guy who pulls the airplane?
Yeah.
Can you do that? Can you pull an airplane?
I've never had access to an airplane, but I've done buses and
I would like to see you pull an airplane.
18-wheelers and all that kind of stuff.
So the first thing when I look at you is everybody talks about the juice and everything else.
Yeah.
How do you get this big without juice?
It's genetics. A lot of it's genetics.
Would you be a fat guy if you didn't work out?
I think, I'd probably be 400 pounds of fatness if I didn't lift weights. Yeah.
Madison, feel his arm, would you?
Okay.
Go over and feel his arm.
Wow.
Feel that arm.
That's bigger than my leg.
Yeah, feel that arm.
Feel that slab of meat. Wow!
It's nice, isn't it?
Look at my leg.
Right. Dana, would you like to feel his arm?
Look at my leg.
Go on over there, Dana. You'd have to leave your chair for a second.
Jay, it would be like if you tried to squeeze this counter.
Dana's acting like the arm was going to come to her.
Whoa.
Ira, I want you to go in the other room and take your pants off. You're going to get waxed.
Me.
Yes, take Ira in there. Would you, Sean? Would you escort him in for a waxing?
He didn't even question it.
No, he didn't question it at all. He's going to get waxed. He's going to get his ass waxed. So that's it. So, Gerard, where do we pull for you? Shuli, would you put the mic?
I'm sorry. Alex Bennett just walked by in the hall. Where you go? He's not questioning anything. He's going to get waxed. And he shot a look over here like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Where can we pull for you?
Oh,
next?
Ira's really not going to get waxed.
Yes,
my next show is going to be. I have something. Yeah, my next show is going to be 4th of July down in Philadelphia.
Would you like Eric to look through your pockets over here? Here's a gay porn star right over there. Right.
I'm all right. It's the U.S. Army MHP Liberty Strongman Classic. It's part of the Welcome America Festival down in Philadelphia for the 4th of July. And you can get information for it at footballstories.com.
Now, you're a cop.
Yes.
And when you chase people.
I don't chase people.
But there's a story here that you were chasing a purse snatcher in the Bronx.
Oh, yeah, I was much lighter, and
but an iron gate was in front of you.
Yeah.
And the purse snatcher went over the gate?
No, he went in the apartment, and we knew he was in that apartment, and we couldn't get access into the building. So,
what did you weigh when you went after him?
I was light. I was maybe 320.
Really skinny?
Yeah. Pretty stealth.
Looking.
Right. I can actually run.
So you're like 320, you're chasing him, and who was your partner, man or woman?
Who was you know what, I think I was driving the boss that day.
Okay. Yeah. And so you see the purse snatcher, does the boss say, oh shit, now I gotta chase this guy?
Yeah, pretty much. And, the great thing about the NYPD is you say boo over the radio and there's 30 guys there backing you up. So it was, it was great.
But isn't it the reality? It's kind of boring, not much is happening. You hear something, you want to get in on the action.
Yeah.
It's not a bad thing. That's what I would do too.
The older you get though, the more you kind of just want to not do anything.
You basically ripped the gate apart to get.
I just hung on it, yanked it a couple times, and it just
like imagine Jay, you're a purse snatcher. You're running. You turn around and you see the White Rhino not only tearing apart the gate you just shut, but like eating it, like you're just laughing in your face, eating raw iron. And I'd lay down, arms on my head. I'd handcuff myself if I could.
Eric, would you like the White Rhino chasing you with a purse one day?
Is he wearing the purse or am I?
You have the purse.
I don't think he would.
Depends on what kind of handbag it is.
What kind of handbag it is? Like you have a Gucci bag?
I, of course I have Gucci.
All right, good. Now, Dana,
what gay man do you think I am?
Dana, would you like to be behind an iron gate? He rips it, and then the next thing you know, he's on you?
I don't steal, but
no. It's a setup. It's like
role playing,
like a role playing thing. Yeah. Would you like to pretend and you have an iron gate, and then the White Rhino grabs it and gets to you and makes.
I mean, I think it'd be pretty interesting to see somebody rip apart an iron gate.
So. Right, to get to you.
That would be interesting. I agree.
Right.
So I'm totally down for that.
So he's too big for you. You said he's much bigger than you imagined.
He's married. He can't.
Oh, that's right. He's married. That's right. That's off limits. Married.
Yeah. Could you lift me with one arm and Dana with the other?
I could put you on my shoulders.
I want to see him go like this, you know.
Well, you know the thing you can do, and I used to do
like lift me like a weight.
Yeah, no, you get the stiff body, and then you lift them in. I've actually had that done to me once. I don't want to ever have it done again. But
what if they lay on their stomach and he grabs them from the back of their pants and just lifts them up?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Would you want to
like paint cans?
All right. Would you want to be lifted over there? Like a Dana?
Yeah, I don't care.
You already had your asshole.
Where do we want to
go? Shit, that's going to be much worse than that.
All right. Right. Are you ready? Are you ready, Madison?
Why not?
Okay, well, right. Why don't you lay right there?
Oh, wait, I have to lie down?
How many? Well, yeah, you'd have to, get down. And what do you weigh, man? 120?
God bless you.
Thank you.
I weigh about 140.
Okay. And what do you weigh, Dana?
Like 120.
120. Okay. So you get right there.
Get right way.
What am I doing?
You guys
all right.
Laying on your stomach, and I'll just grab you by the back of the pants.
Yeah, I want to see you see how many times you can do it.
Oh, this is awesome.
Both of you guys?
Yeah. Now she's 120.
I'm big.
Yeah, you're not.
No, but I want you to do like a set.
Madison.
You'll need to lie down.
Then pull the bus with his nuts.
We're going to headbutt each
Same
other.
face weight.
You're saying the same way.
Just
You're
like
parallel
she is.
to each other.
There you go.
There, why did I think of this?
I don't know.
I did.
So now, by the way, Gerard Binderoth, we know him as the White Rhino. Is there a website we can go to see you?
No, you just Google my name. There's 100 different,
Gerard Binderoth. White Rhino. We would Google.
Yeah, you could just Gerard Binderoth, or I'm on. You can see your profile and some other pictures on ASC.com. That's American Strongman Corporation. I think it might be .org.
370-pound behemoth of a man, the White Rhino, going for the world's strongest man. What's the most ridiculous thing besides these two's asses have you ever had to carry? Have you carried a block of a car? Have you done that?
Yeah, just like car block engines. We've had relay races with that, just solid blocks.
You'd hand it off to somebody.
No,
he would get it.
We put it on the platform. Get another car block, put it on the platform, run back 50 feet, get another one, put it on the platform.
What does a car block weigh? What was it, a four-cylinder? Four-cylinder block? You know what? Grabbing my four-cylinder block, was it?
Maybe 250, 275.
275.
Up to about a 400-pound.
And how far could you carry that?
as far as I wanted.
I know, but I mean, can you go 100 yards with it?
Oh, yeah. I run with it.
275 you run with it. Now, why don't you play football? Why wouldn't the Jets have you, the Giants?
I'm 5'11".
But couldn't you just be the greatest middle guard ever?
No, yeah. I guess I wasn't fast enough.
You tried out for the pros?
I did as a long snapper, like probably 16, 17 years ago. And
that's kind of a sissy kind of a long snapper.
Well, it makes money.
You tell a 370-pound long snapper he's a pussy.
Yeah, all right. Well, let's lift the gals up. So you'll have to put your hands. They've both been freshly waxed.
Gerard, I'm going to spot you.
The White Rhino is on the Jay Thomas Show. Madison and Dana Kelly, by the way, was on MTV.
Here we go.
One. All right, do sets of them. All right, here we go. And lift them again. And 2. Let's try and get 10 good sets. And let's go 3. And let's go 4. He's lifting both of one end. Let's go 5. Let's go 6. Let's go 7. Let's go 8. 8. Let's go 9. Dana, does he have his finger deep enough in your ass? Let's go 10. Ladies and gentlemen, the White Rhino. Yay! He's lifted the women.
That's called the Brunswick grip, where you grab them like a bowling ball.
God almighty. Stay where you are. We're going to wax Ira the weatherman in a few moments. He's taking his clothes off in the other room. So that was good. That's fantastic. And do you?
Thank you.
Do you have children?
I have one boy, Kane.
How old is he?
5.
Now, is he? I mean, you're just a huge daddy. I mean, and you're the nicest guy in the world.
Thank you.
But I mean, do you want this for him? Will you work out with him? And,
yeah, he actually comes to the gym like 2-3 days a week.
But it's like Tiger Woods, or there's a kid playing pool the other night on TV.
I saw a 2-year-old.
The 2-year-old.
Yeah.
Can you? What is the deal? You're not supposed to work out. Like I've worked out all my life, but they told me when I was 12 or 13, be careful. Don't whatever. Is there an age like puberty? Or something?
I don't think there's really an age. I think it's an old wives' tale. I think
you got tired doing 10 sets.
It's early.
It's early.
Madison said he stretched her jeans out. I'm like, imagine what he'd do to your vagina if he was on top of you.
Dana, how did that feel being lifted by the White Rhino?
It's no Jaeger bomb, but it's a start, right?
That's right. Yeah. It's early.
It's an old wives' tale. I think.
Like 9 sizes.
That was fantastic.
You'd let your 5-year-old get muscles.
He lifts weights. Yeah,
he does it all.
You know what it is? They're not strong. They're not strong enough to hurt themselves.
Sure, you can have a picture with the White Rhino. Yeah, we know. Just hug him. Do whatever you want to do.
This show is a free-for-all today.
Yeah. All right.
I'll stop.
Now, I'm going to ask you some, when we come back, I'm going to ask you some NYPD questions.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, a lot of stuff's been happening. It's the Jay Thomas Show, and it's Howard 101.
Howard 101. Jay Thomas.
Call 888-STERN-101.
About that girl?
Gerard Binderoth is here. For those of you that are into heavy lifting, you're known as the world's strongest man already, or one day you want to be?
That'd be my future goal or my long-term goal.
Well, in this room, you're the world's strongest man.
You're the strongest man.
That's for sure.
I think I'm the strongest guy in the whole building.
I think you're the strongest guy for 8 or 10 blocks. Known as the White Rhino and a New York City policeman, South Bronx 44th Precinct for 10 years. That's a tough precinct, right?
Yeah, it's tough, but it was the best. You learn a lot.
What's that again?
It's at High Bridge in the Bronx.
White Rhino, would you hold on one second?
Put your headphones on there.
Put your headphones
Gerard,
on.
so you can hear Gerard. Now, we're Jim.
I almost called him Rhino.
Jim McClure is here. A few moments ago, Ira went in to the waxing studio, and what did he say as he entered?
He walked in, started taking his jacket off, looked at the woman, and said, "I am here for the ass waxing."
Right.
Oh, dear God.
Now look, here's hold it, Linda. There's nothing wrong with Ira. He's fine.
Totally.
Okay.
He's got a great, gentle heart.
Now,
and he's a good soul.
We understand that
and a hairy ass.
That Jen doesn't want to wax him.
She doesn't?
Oh, is it okay? Just take a little hair off his ass. That's all.
She'd be happy
He'll be
to.
fine. But there's nothing he understands. Ira, do you understand what an ass waxing is?
Yes, I do.
What is it?
Oh, she's got to take a piece off.
Yeah, but a piece of what, Ira?
Piece of,
Huh?
I don't know what
There's hair. Is there hair on your ass?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, dear.
She's
a lot
gonna-
of hair.
All right. She's
Does
gonna
it look like a pine forest back there?
It looks like a pine forest.
Yes, it does. All right. Ira, you know when you're driving to Atlantic City and you see the forest and everything?
Oh, yes.
And then you see where they chop the forest down?
Right.
Any pineapples in your ass?
That's where you're. So, did you take a shower today?
Yes, I did.
All right. Well, that's
lucky
always
for
good.
her.
Your ass?
Did you wipe everything back there and everything's good?
Yes, I did.
All
Wiped
right.
it on my underwear.
All right. Now look. Would you just set him up, please, Sean? Okay. All right.
Sean, remove his pants, please.
In a few moments, Ira will be having a manzillion.
Why did I come in here?
Jay,
What is it, Ira?
I have regards for you.
Oh, here we
Yes.
go.
What do you have regards for?
Can you take your pants off while you tell us?
All right. Hold on. All right. And you know what?
His wife gave birth to a baby girl. Her name is Eleanor, and she is listening to the Jay Thomas Show.
All right, her first day out of the.
She's gonna enjoy this segment.
Right out of the vagina, they got the Jay Thomas Show. Now,
They cooked the afterbirth.
I don't know why.
This guy's a comedian. That's fantastic.
Thank you. You know what? I don't like when the guests are funnier than the main announcer. I don't like. Never.
You're
have.
really going to challenge him, Jay?
No. Here's the thing. People are always tearing people down. Someone sent us a report from the 7 Seas. It is not the worst report, but it said they had 48 violation points.
No, they did not.
They did not. I'm just reading it. It was just sent here. Some inspectors went in. I don't think anything happened. Is that bad? 48?
Nah, it probably means the food is really good. I don't think I would eat in a restaurant with no violations. The food probably sucks.
You're looking for
That's all man right
yes,
there. It's all man.
All right, there you go.
Kind of
Why
has
are
its
you
own
asking
personal
him? Is he
taste.
No, he's a policeman.
Oh,
they
right.
understand.
Right.
I've eaten in some of the worst
right.
places in the city.
Well, the 7 Seas is one of the great ones. Do you know the 7 Seas?
Never heard of it. No.
All right.
They're in Bay Plaza. They're in Bartow Avenue, across the street from Bay Plaza. And the 45th
It's in now
precinct.
Oh,
we
wow.
have the 45th precinct.
All right, just take your pants down and get
Look for
ready.
the restaurant with
All right.
caution tape all
Are
around
they
it.
paying your salary or something?
Yeah. Now listen. And by the way, we don't expect you to. We don't. He's getting his pants off. Well, I guess we're going to have to go, ladies
All
and
right, I
gentlemen.
got to go next door.
We're going to have to.
I'm not going.
We're going to have to
I'll
go to the
stay
waxing.
here.
We're going to have.
This is against the laws of God.
Ira's pants are down.
Somewhere there's a team of terrorists getting ready to attack us just because they're listening to the show.
By the way, this is the Jay Thomas Show at Howard 100. Howard, now that's hot wax.
He's a good sport.
Ira,
Yes.
how is it?
Ouch. Ouch.
Oh,
Ow.
I've never heard anyone say ouch.
Ouch.
Ouch. He actually says the whole word.
Yeah, he's
ouch.
old school.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Now, Ira, that's to make you more pleasing to women. I know you keep showing me the hair like I want to see it. How did that feel, Ira?
Feels wonderful. It didn't even hurt whatsoever.
Really?
Jay, you
That's
wanna,
right.
You want to get bummed out?
Yeah.
He's got a nicer ass than you.
Thanks a lot. All right. Let's hear it for Ira, the weatherman, who's being
job,
waxed in the other room. By the way, Dana came in, Kelly, and just pulled his shirt up to check his ass out.
Check the bike rack.
All right. Thank you very much.
Speaking of pulling shirts up,
Yeah. You know what? She's not going to take her top.
Why not?
She just doesn't want to. That's all.
comes in here flaunting them.
Yeah. You know what?
That's all you need to
Just
know.
pop one out. I just want to see one.
What is the matter with you? You know, your wife, what is your girlfriend's out of town in like 5 minutes. All right. Great.
100 degrees.
All right. All right. All right.
It's a madhouse.
Thank you, Ira. So Gerard, here in New York, it's happened 3 times. Police are accused of putting batons
what's going on
up
with
guys' asses. What is that?
I don't know.
Not that they're guilty; it's all alleged and everything else. But it doesn't. I live in California. I'm down in New Orleans a lot. There are beatings. There's all kinds of there's shootings. It's the baton in the ass that seems to be something.
Not even a finger. Right to the baton.
Would you stick your finger in something?
Well, I'm just saying, you know, it's one isn't easier than the other. I mean, they both suck.
I mean, you guys are hanging around the precinct and you look at each other and go, what's with the baton in the ass? How many days of training do you have on sticking on ass batoning?
In the academy.
On that, none.
All right.
Regular batons, you go through like a whole week, maybe 5 hours.
All right, 5 hours.
So
But
the
there's
actual...
there's never a time when they say a way to subdue someone is to shove it in their ass.
No.
I was thinking maybe it's a way you subdued someone.
What do you use
That's
it
instincts.
for?
They're acting on instincts.
Nightsticks, various things to protect yourself, to disarm people.
Without shooting them?
Yeah, without shooting them. It's what they call like a non-lethal weapon.
Okay.
And if a guy's got a dirty butt, you don't want to stick anything in there.
Right.
But they're saying the guy jumped the turnstile, smoked some dope, and then 3 cops get together and shove a baton up his ass. I don't think it's
I'm
true.
not buying that one.
I'm not buying it either.
Absolutely not. Maybe he's, maybe with the old Justin Volpe thing in Louima, maybe.
He knows he's going to make money.
He knows he's going to make, even if he
those guys did do that.
BS, the city's going to settle with him.
Right. Once the story's out, he's getting paid off at some point.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
And so they just kind of know that they're going to make money no matter what.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
it's embarrassing to be accused of that.
Oh, yeah.
Whether it's true or not.
It follows you your whole career.
But my fiance said last night, she goes, if he's not suing for this much money, there's no way he has the balls to stand up in front of all the press and go on all the channels and say that these guys stuck a baton up my ass.
You wouldn't believe the things people get up and lie about every day. So,
Right.
Yeah.
To make money.
Absolutely. They get no morals, no scruples.
They're also saying that people now are suing the subway system, that they trip and they fall into the tracks, and then they're saying, well, some of them jump into the tracks, so they know they're going to get money.
Yeah, it's typical. It's an easy payday.
Unbelievable.
And the city, I think the New York City probably pays out the most amount of money out of any big city in the country. I mean, and Bronx juries are notorious for giving people, like, you sue for $20 million,
right,
and you win. We'll give you $25 million.
Wow.
The Bronx juries are
because they're pissed off at the cops for some reason.
Yeah, they just hate cops.
Right.
What's the dumbest excuse or lie that a criminal's ever told you when you caught them doing something? Like, what's the stupidest?
We've caught people with gun in their pants, and they said that it wasn't their pants; it was their brother's pants.
Nice.
And they didn't realize that they had a gun in their pants.
Those are the guys who always make it to cops.
So you wake up in the morning and you put this your pants on. The gun's heavy. And
they didn't realize it. Yeah,
I got you. They thought it was like a box of Altoids.
These aren't my pants.
Yeah. Not my gun. Let's go to Jeff in Toronto. Jeff Gerard Bender Roth is with us. The White Rhino is here. Go ahead, man.
It's Jack, Jay.
Oh, Jack, I'm sorry. Yeah, Jack, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just wondering what the officers had to say about, or if he had a comment about the cop that got shot last night in New York by the other cop.
What happened, in case you didn't know it, there was an off-duty black cop chasing somebody, and an out of uniform, didn't show his badge, and a cop came up and they told him to halt. When he turned, the white cop shot him.
Yeah, it's all too common. I mean, it happens more than not. It's a tragedy for both families. It's a tragedy for the police department. It's terrible.
Yeah, do you think the white guy actually just wanted to get rid of the black guy?
No, I think that's a asshole comment, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And is this guy Canadian? Yeah, it's a typical Canadian retard comment.
Asshole.
You fucking moron.
You know,
am I allowed to curse?
Yeah, the next. Gee, I guess it's a little late now, isn't it? The next time we see Jack from Toronto running, even if it's for a bus, we're going to gun your ass
down. You just deadlifted 2 women. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Let's
Jackson
go to Hezekiah. Is that your name, Hezekiah?
That's my name.
Yes, Hezekiah.
Oh, Jesus. Hey, Gerard, how you doing, buddy?
All right, good. How are you?
You know Hezekiah?
Not only his name doesn't sound familiar.
You don't know the Amish Outlaws, brother?
Oh, yes, the Amish Outlaws, my favorite band. How you doing?
You have any Amish Outlaws music? Do we play them? Do we play you at Sirius XM, Hezekiah?
No, we haven't been on Sirius, but many people in the Stern universe have checked us out on several occasions, and Gerard actually lives in my neighborhood, and you couldn't ask for a better guy.
I've never heard the Amish Outlaws.
Oh, let me tell you, they're a great band.
You guys should come in here and play.
Oh, they're awesome. They bring a lot of people to their shows. I think you guys have a website, right?
AmishOutlaws.com.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Do you
great party band.
Do you dress as Amish guys when you perform, Hezekiah?
Yes. Myself and 3 of the other guys were born Amish. When we're actually originally from Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Was it an acoustic set?
No. We play everything from the Beatles and Elvis to Dr. Dre.
They actually use electricity.
You know what?
Awesome. But look, I don't want to talk about us. No, I'd much rather talk about Gerard.
All right, I'll let you talk about Gerard, but I would love to have the Amish Outlaws be our studio band one Friday morning.
Oh, let me tell you, they're awesome. They would be great.
Would you guys do that?
Would you do it?
consider it done. Are you kidding me?
All right, we'll set it up for.
So don't hang up when this call's over because we get your info.
We'll do it. So go ahead. What about Gerard, who wants to be the world's strongest man?
You know what? I mean, it's just like it's a rare circumstance where you run into a guy that, well, is as intimidating as him, that also has the biggest heart like that.
Yes, I can tell.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he couldn't be a better guy. And I mean, I've drank with him on several occasions, and he's come to my shows, and he's good people. He is just good people.
Mm-hmm. Good person.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, well, you know it, man. You know
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Well, hold on. We'll talk to Hezekiah, and we'll have the Amish Outlaws
Awesome.
on.
All right, be good, bro.
Now, you once pulled an 80-ton 737 jet?
No, I never pulled a jet, but I have pulled a few city buses, the regular city buses you've seen out here.
Just a bus? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, a couple
Have you ever squatted with the beer kegs?
Yes, I've done that, yeah.
500-pound beer kegs?
Yeah, well, what they do is they load the kegs. One rep, they load the kegs, another rep.
And you're doing push-ups?
And you're doing squats or deadlifts with them.
My God. No, there's no way to really practice that at home. Is there a yard somewhere and there's ridiculous things all over this giant yard and you and the other
giant tires?
Yeah, pretty much. It looks like a big playground for mutants.
So, and you and all the other Russian strongmen and all those guys come in.
A lot of Swiss guys.
A lot of Northern Europeans.
Magnus.
Yes.
A lot of guys named Magnus in those.
That's because there's no college or pro football in Northern Europe. So
it says here, White Rhino, that you like to sew.
Yes, my mom taught me to sew when I was when I was a kid.
Like, who's gonna goof on this guy about that? That's awesome.
I hope you didn't make those shorts you wear.
I know. A little tight.
Well, he has to mend things because he probably busts out of things with his arms and whatnot.
So your little boy sees his big, huge dad putting a button on his shirt.
Lovely.
Sometimes.
That's lovely.
You can do that.
He actually comes up to me and says, "Daddy, sew this."
Aww.
I had to sew a couple of his Woody dolls and SpongeBob.
And you do it with a machine or by hand?
Either one, machine or hand. It doesn't matter.
My God.
Madison, there's a flood between her legs
There's
right
a
now.
flood. Stop it. This is a nice man.
So the wife, how big is your wife?
She's tall. She's about my height. She's not a tiny girl, but she's very attractive.
She work out also?
She runs a lot. Yes,
she works out.
Yeah,
not a weightlifter though.
No, not a weightlifter. I've been trying to get her into the gym for years, and she says she's going to go eventually. But
sometimes we've had the weightlifter women in here, and the way I could tell they're on the juice, their jaw squares off.
Yeah, and they sound like me.
Right. They start looking
their
like
balls
men.
Poke out.
Yeah. What's odd about that is that it destroys them physically, and yet they're hooked on becoming champions. The women, I mean, it hurts men too, but the women are really odd.
Yeah, but with men, it doesn't make our clit huge like it does with women.
No,
it's true.
Yeah.
Yes.
Looks like an elevator
for the
button.
How do you have to prove you're not on roids, or do they not test?
No, in the
see, in this we don't care.
Levels.
We just want to see you lift the car.
Yeah, in the championship levels, they might test for pot, coke, opiates, that kind of recreational drugs.
Right.
But there's just not enough money in the sport to test for the anabolics or the performance enhancers.
Nothing could help you lift a Ford truck like a weed, like a fucking bong
you'd be
load.
surprised. A lot of guys out there are clean,
Yeah, no, I'm saying it would be impossible to smoke weed and do anything that you guys do.
How many calories a day do you put away?
I eat every 2 hours, all day.
Yeah.
But I mean, do you eat like small meals?
Yeah, pretty small meal. Well, for me, they're small meals, but
you eat pretty clean for the most part?
Yeah. The worst thing is, I do about a gallon of whole milk a day. And,
did Julie eat like 8 eggs this morning? Do you have 8 eggs?
I had, 10 egg whites.
10 egg whites.
Oatmeal. And then,
very healthy.
Oatmeal and a protein shake, and then when me and my buddy got down here,
then you must have. I mean, you must take like a 10-pound shit every now and again.
No, I take like a 2-pound crap 10 times a day.
Wow,
that's awesome.
And you crap a lot.
About 5 times a day.
Do you ever take pictures for your cop buddies? And
No.
I would do that.
I carry wipes around with me everywhere I go.
Wipes are the best, man.
Yeah. You shit 5 times a day, you can't.
You're gonna need something.
Doesn't your bunghole get sore? Sometimes when I poop a lot, it gets a little bloody down there.
No, let's not. We're not.
What do you want? What do you want?
Gerard Binderoff is here, the White Rhino, and July 4th is the next.
July 4th weekend, yes, in Philadelphia.
Is the ESPN going to film it or something?
What they do is they film it and then they shop it around to different networks, like maybe Fox Sports or Versus Channel or ESPN.
And these get picked up overseas a lot too, right?
Yes, it's huge in Europe. In Europe, strongman is huge. I've done a few shows in Europe, and And they, you get paparazzi following you around, or, you get people are constantly handing you their children to take pictures with them, autographs.
You also you have groupies too. Well, this woman, Dana,
there's
she was crazy. She was crazy about. She likes big guys.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm big. But
you're right.
Married.
All right. Let's go to Robert of North Carolina, the Jay Thomas Show. Yes, Robert, how are you? 1, 2, 3, 4. What is that? 6? Yeah. Hey, Robert, what's happening?
Oh, not much. I have a question for him. I want to know if he's ever pulled a train.
A train?
A train.
No, a train? No, I've never pulled a train, sir.
No, train.
I know, we heard what you said.
We get it.
He's never pulled a train. You mean like a big, huge, like a locomotive?
No, he means like pulling a train on a chick.
A big giant locomotive. What does a locomotive weigh? It must
I like 40,000 tons. I don't know. It's like retarded. It's huge.
Nobody, you can't pull.
Nah, maybe.
How do you pull a jet? How would you pull it?
You basically practice with trucks. You
pull trucks first.
Yeah, we know people who have like landscaping trucks or excavating trucks, and we ask them if we can pull their trucks.
Did you lift Kirstie Alley?
Yeah.
Easy. Some things are just impossible.
Not 10 reps. Well, she weighs close to 300 pounds.
Can I just say that when I was 22,
it's alleged.
When I was 22, I had a Toyota Corolla. It ran out of gas once, and I barely was able to push it down a fucking hill. And Gerard's like, hey, you practice with trucks. Like,
have you ever had an emergency where someone was trapped under a car or something happened and you had to do this superhuman?
No, nothing
strength?
like that. I've never.
But it wouldn't be superhuman for him. I mean, look at him. You wouldn't
regular, think. Nothing. No
guy
crazy
like me.
stuff like that.
Do you give tickets to people? Speeders?
No, I'm really kind of a nice guy, and I actually get in trouble from my bosses at the department I work now.
No, I'm saying, but you're in a car.
Yes.
Okay. So someone does something. You have to get out of the car.
Yeah.
I'm looking in the rearview mirror. Here you come.
Did they ever try and put you in the little parking meter cars? You know, the little scooters? That would be hilarious if we got out of that.
I'd like to see you on the horse.
No, well, I'd probably get the horse on me. But, in order for me to get out of the car, it's like 3 or 4 different movements. I got to squeeze out.
It's like a K turn.
I got to do like a side ab crunch. It's a disaster.
Just to get out of the
thing. So you got to do something really bad in order for me to actually consider putting the lights on and pulling you over.
Wow.
When's the last time somebody that wanted to fight with you? When was the last time that happened? When's the last fight you had?
On the street?
Anywhere.
Well, no, in your line of duty, I mean, he chases people.
I'm a boxer. I used to be a fighter, so I spar guys all the time still. And a lot of people on the street know me as a boxer from the town I grew up. So I don't really have to use my hands at all.
Would you do MMA? Would you get?
Yeah, I was offered that once, and the guy offered me, I asked him how much, and he said, $400 or $500. And I said, when you get to 10,000, call me, because I'm not going to risk a broken arm.
Well, that's what these guys start out fighting in these shacks, for $500, and they get killed.
Screw that.
Matt of the Bronx, the Jay Thomas Show. The White Rhino is here soon to be the world's strongest man. Yes, Matt, go ahead.
Yeah, how you doing, Jerry? Just a question for you. When you're out on patrol up in Haverstraw, and you have to take so many dumps, how do they get in touch with you when you're out on patrol?
I just they got my cell phone, and I just let them know I'll be at my house.
There's a phone in the shitter, sir.
And have you ever pulled a train? That's so great.
Do you ever have trouble opening a pickle jar, ever?
No.
Eric of Utah. Yes, sir. Hey, Eric, how are you?
He tore an iron gate apart.
Yes, sir.
Pickle jar?
To get to a purse snatcher. Yeah, yes, go ahead, Eric.
I was wondering if Gerard's going to the America's Strongest Man this year.
No, this year I've been to America's Strongest Man the last 4 out of 5 years. This year, unfortunately, through a scheduling conflict, I wasn't able to qualify. So, so I won't be going to it this year.
This guy sounds like a big guy on the phone.
What do you mean?
I'm an amateur strongman.
Well, wait a minute. How you doing?
How good am I?
For the North American Strongman.
How it doesn't sound
that's an ass.
Yeah, he sounds like he's sitting on his giant balls, this guy.
He sounded big to you on the phone.
He sounded big, like he's got a cigar.
I've been doing this a long time. I can't tell how big you are when you're. How big are you, Eric?
I'm 240. I train with Van Hatfield sometimes.
Van Hatfield, a great American strongman, good friend of mine from
You weigh 100 pounds more than this guy.
No, 100 and something.
How much do you weigh exactly?
130, 370.
Jesus Christ.
Lisa G.
But Van is a great competitor.
Lisa G's a reporter for Hard 100 News, and she just texted me this very, very hard-hitting question. Do you eat Fiber One cereal?
Sometimes, if I want to get regular.
John, Connecticut.
How could you be more regular than 5 dumps a day?
John of Connecticut, the Jay Thomas Show. Yes, John. How are you?
Man. I'm doing good. I got a quick question.
Sure.
I'm about 5'11". I weigh about 125, 150.
Yeah, he'll eat you. You're working out like crazy. You want to become bigger, larger?
Protein.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't want to go towards the steroids route. You know, I just kind of want to build it up.
He wants to know how to bulk up.
You got to eat a lot of calories. You got to take in more calories than you burn off, about 1.5 grams of protein per body pound. And, but you also have to just, you're 5'11", 125, you're not going to be a mass monster. You just,
I just want to bulk up.
Yeah, some guys, it's hard to bulk up. I would, hit the weights a little harder, less reps, higher weight.
Why wouldn't you just recommend growth hormones for this guy?
Growth hormone's not going to really...
he wants to be big, just start shooting up.
That's not going to put something.
Just be the guy at a gym with the illegal steroids.
Get a Solaflex, sir.
Exactly. Hey, what about that machine that you see in the magazines? That's $14,000. Have you seen that machine?
No.
I think it blows you while you
No, it doesn't blow. It's $14,700. And I'm, it's like a Tony Robbins, one of those guys owns the company, and it's a 15-minute workout. You've not seen it?
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh, okay. You haven't seen
it's
those?
supposed to make you look like him?
It's just like, it's $14,000. You're an idiot if you buy it. But the thing is that you work, and whatever you do, it works every muscle. Any of those machines you see on TV worth a damn?
I think they're all.
What about the ab rocket? I just ordered that last night.
Nothing beats good old fashioned. Just
let's listen to Skinny. Yes, Skinny. What do you do, John?
I go to the gym and try that all the time, and I eat like a horse. I eat like 3 people for just one sitting, and I just don't gain it. By the time I put it in, I burn it off.
I'm going to say have a probably real fast metabolism.
Growth.
Yeah, it's called being
hormones.
a pussy, dude.
If you want to be big and you've done everything naturally, you've got to go illegal. So
you might be a chick.
Quit fooling around.
You might be a chick.
Well, you know what? It sounds like you're a swimmer and don't know it. You just
Does your vagina ever hurt after lifting weights?
Well, I deliver power wheelchairs and stuff, so I'm lifting heavy stuff on.
Look, don't try to go with the sympathy angle. I deliver wheelchair shit. All right,
I would suggest protein, right, Gerard?
John, you want to bulk up because you want to attract women or something? Is it just that you? Well, what's the reason for this?
I already got a girl, hopefully on my way to be married. So,
does she like you skinny the way
she
you
has
are?
a penis?
You better hurry up.
What?
You better hurry up. They banned the marriage in California.
You know what? I try and have a conversation with these people.
I know.
Joke.
Let's try to help
Even
them.
the white rhino here.
I would say.
Yeah, I'm sorry about it.
I would say just more protein, right?
Yeah, just more protein, more calories, and heavier weights, lighter reps.
That's right.
I got a good event.
Let's go to Vicky. Vicky, you a female bodybuilder?
Yeah, that's right.
All right, thank you, Vicky.
What's up, Vic?
I think I know this girl.
Now, Vicky, you take is your jaw square? Have you started feeling more masculine?
Yeah, that's right. And Shuli's right. My clit's enormous.
All right,
about
Vicky.
13 inches long.
13. All right.
What I eat in the morning is I lift up my refrigerator and I dump it all into my mouth. Do a couple reps with that, then I go and I lift my house up for about 15 reps.
Over to the 7C.
There we go.
We just got sniped. Yeah, you can have a cockroach sandwich.
They don't have any cockroaches over there.
You're right.
Yeah, because the rats ate them.
Hey, Gerard, I got a good event for the next conversation.
Vicky, do you have any more lines before we hang up on you, Vicky?
Actually, Ira, you better get to the 7Cs early because for lunch I'm going there to eat the entire restaurant.
Go ahead, eat and mention my name.
All right, before we say thank you, Vicky, go ahead, White Rhino. Yeah.
Well, I was going to say, here's an interesting event, because I had a job as a wheelchair pusher in the airports.
Bragger.
And there was, I know, I'm showboating right now, but there was a lot of really heavy people that needed wheelchairs because they're too fat to walk. They're lazy, right?
Yeah.
So here's my suggestion for an event. You get the fattest people you can, 2 wheelchairs. And I used to do this.
that's
Pull
great.
2 wheelchairs at the same time on carpet, which was my job for almost a year in the Vegas airport. It's
look
hard
where it got
as
you.
shit. Yeah, exactly. Look at me. I'm a stud now.
That's hilarious.
You have a man here, 370 pounds. You're bragging about pushing a wheelchair on carpeting.
I ran him.
I don't see you do it, Thomas.
Well,
Mr. Ass Wax.
Gerard, thanks very much.
Yeah, no problem. It's a great
Gerard,
show. Thank you.
Bender Roth has been here, the White Rhino. We'll have you back in July before the big event.
Ah, super.
And we also want
Will
to
you
thank
sew something for us when you're here?
Linda Arsudo from 800 West in Marlton, and Dana was here. She helped us out, and of course Eric, the porn star. Thank you, and Jen, the official waxologist.
He's a porn star?
Want to thank? Yeah, he's a porn star.
Gay porn star.
Gay porn.
That's probably why you don't recognize
Take it
that.
up the ass.
Yeah. All right.
Figured that one out.
Thank you, Gerard.
All right, great.
All
Show.
right.
Thank you very much.
All right, Shuli and Madisson here. We're not going anywhere. It's the Jay Thomas Show.
Jay Thomas.
Jay Thomas.
Jay Thomas.
Corrupt and immoral. Jay Thomas Show.
If I knew I was going to take 5 dumps a day, I'd be fearful. I'd wake up in fear, you know?
That's too many.
Oh, God.
Hey, he's on duty.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Shuli and Madisson here. Ira, the weatherman, had his ass waxed earlier. Ira, how'd that feel?
It felt, it didn't even hurt whatsoever.
You're a tough guy.
Why would people want to get their ass and their private parts waxed, Ira? Why would they want that?
To show them that it was waxed.
Just to show them it was waxed.
That's right.
What would you rather, have hair down there or have smoothness?
Smoothness.
So you may go in for a waxing from now on.
That is right.
What is it about the smoothness that you like so much?
Oh, everything was so smooth. They did it. I thought it was gonna hurt. It did not hurt.
Wow.
whatsoever.
She was a good waxer.
When you talk like that, it hurts me.
Like that.
Now, what about that blonde-haired woman? She's the
blonde-haired
nasty
woman,
looking.
She was pretty good.
She was pretty good looking. Did she talk to you at all?
Yes, she did.
Yeah.
Did she touch you in your naughty place?
No, she didn't.
Wow,
And then the other guy was, what's that?
She grabbed his ass.
Oh, the pretty woman
she
grabbed
topped
your
the feel,
ass?
huh?
Yes.
Yes, she did. Well, Ira.
She did very good.
She did good. How much money would you give her to be with her?
Oh, I'd give her $1,000.
Ira.
And then when you come back, you go, how'd you do? I broke even.
You'd have to go to 3 different ATM machines, you know. Just go one more with me.
I need to get to another state.
Now, the other guy was...
But you see, Jay, one thing. Whenever a person goes out to Atlantic City,
yes.
they should not play...
Quit banging on the thing.
I'm sorry.
Oh, what are you, like, the UN? What are you doing? Yeah.
They should not
Yeah.
play the wheel, the numbers.
Don't play the numbers.
Mr.
Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
You know, that's where I lost.
In Russia?
I know. By the way, did I give you the $100?
No, you did not.
All right. I got to give you the 100. No, I'm not going to give you.
I don't do business on the air.
No, I'll give you the $100 right now.
It's Shabbat.
Now, listen.
We don't touch money on
Ira.
Shabbat's dirty.
No, Ira, the other guy that was in there, 2, 4, 6.
Oh my God! Show the love.
2,
Come
4,
on, my
6,
friend.
8, 1. There you go. There's your 100.
Okay, Jay.
I'm sorry you lost. I'm sorry. 2, 4, 6, 8.
That's the going rate for ass waxing.
There's $80 for you, Shuli.
Thank you.
Okay. By the way, after
Hello?
the show, you just hand it back to me.
I will.
You know, and you're going out.
I'll hand it to you and then I you.
So Ira, the other guy was gay. Did he say anything to you? He's a porn star.
No, he did not.
Have you ever watched gay porn?
Gay porn, never.
Never.
Can you show him a picture of Eric, the gay porn star?
Yeah, just open your wallet.
You know what they do? Do you know what they do to each other, the men in the gay porn?
They.
Patty cake.
Ira, do you know what they do to each other?
No, I don't.
You have no idea what they do.
He's not abusing. He's educating. He's educating.
Just turn it around.
Learning.
This is what they do to each other. Turn around. That's that guy.
Oh, he's loving it. Just loving it. That's his foot up in the air.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they're hugging one another.
Oh, he's taking it in the shit shed.
Yes. ass. Taking it in the ass.
Okay, that's it. He saw it. Hey, let's go to Madison's mother. Something exciting happened. Sidel, welcome to the show. How are you?
Thanks, Jay.
On Thursday.
Oh, you were on hold for all
Sidel,
that, huh?
I was on hold for
you
a
sound
while.
like you're around 39 years old.
Perfect. You hit it right on the dot, Ira.
Now, Sidel,
Yes.
Ira the weatherman says you sound like you're 39 years old.
I am.
Okay. Now, your mother was 100 years old this weekend,
Yes.
and that Willard Scott had her on the Smucker's jar
Right.
on the Today
She
Show.
was the first one up.
Unbelievable.
Yes.
We delivered the message over to Meredith Vieira. She had Willard call me.
I think I saw that. Was she older lady?
Yeah. And so, is your mother aware that she was on the Smucker's jar?
Well, she was sitting in front of the television, so, and I will see her tomorrow. And I'll ask her if she saw herself. I don't know. She doesn't see that well.
Mhm.
She doesn't hear that well.
Mm-hmm. So who'd we do it for?
Yeah. Isn't it ironic?
We did it for you, right?
Isn't it ironic?
All right.
Yeah,
And
I guess you did it for me and for my sister.
Oh, and by the way, Mother, sister called and she leaves me a message. She's like, "Oh my God, did you see Grandma on the Today Show?"
Yeah,
And
how did your other daughter think that
I'm
happened?
the one who made it happen.
Yes, you did make it happen.
Yeah, but does Laura know that I made it happen?
Yes.
Okay, well,
everyone knows.
Yeah.
Now, who do you like better, the wealthy daughter who's happily married, or the single daughter who's just still?
I love them both.
Really,
But we
the
know
same.
That's not what we heard.
Madison is number one.
All right, there you go.
Unfortunately, the Seven Seas is number 2.
So, Sidel, your daughter says that there's something you think you owe me for getting your mother.
Well, yes. I mean, I do appreciate what you did. I really do.
Well, I didn't do it for free.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What can I do, Jay?
Give your daughter
what do you know about
whatever
waxing?
money. Give your daughter whatever money she asks for between now and the new year. Whatever
We're
she
not
asks for.
joking.
Yeah, no, there's no joke here.
No joke. Yeah. Well,
I mean, you're going to leave her money after you and Herb are dead. I don't know what
Larry.
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 Yeah, after you and Larry are dead, just give her the money early. That's all I ask.
Well, she is getting some money this weekend if she comes up.
Oh, okay.
She is coming
I
up.
am?
Yeah, you're getting money this weekend.
Yeah, but it's from the government.
Oh.
All right. But, just give her money.
Yeah, sure.
No, I'm not kidding. Don't withhold money from your children until after you're dead. It's useless then.
They get plenty, Jay.
They do?
Really?
Okay.
They get
All right. That's the only thing I would want is for Madison to be happy. Okay?
I don't think she's getting enough money.
Well,
she's
I'm
walking around with a
I'm
sign that says
Madison
tub
to-
jobs, 50 cents. So
I want
don't.
Madison to be happy, too.
All right.
Oh, here we go.
All right.
Here we
So,
go.
Sidel, did he say the right thing? Was it Weinstein or what's her last name?
Greenstein.
Greenstein. Did she say it properly?
He said it properly.
He said, okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Please, he's in entertainment. He doesn't know a Jew's name.
No, I had to call him and tell him it was Stein. I didn't know. Well, Sidel, that was exciting. And she's on the side of the fruit jam jar. That's exciting, isn't it?
Yes, I tried to get it online and get it printed, but I couldn't do it.
Okay. Well, I'm sure that, you
There's
can,
a service I think that we can pay like $200.
Oh,
to get a picture of your 100-year-old mother
On the
on the side of the jar.
How about
Okay.
you just
Sidel, we're all
Photoshop it?
coming over to your birthday party.
All right. Thank you very much, Sidel.
Thank you,
Can I
Jay.
bring Ira the weatherman
Sure
to
you
the
can.
birthday party?
Right. Let's go to Carl
No
in New
answer.
Hampshire. Hey, Carl.
Jump in the case.
888-STERN-101. Yes, Carl, how are you?
Well, my goodness, Madison, your mother sounds very sweet, dear.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, very nice. Hey,
Yeah.
Jay, is there any chance we can get a picture of Iris waxed ass up on the website?
No,
or maybe
I think that's a federal offense.
Anything that happens at Howard 101, we're not allowed to reproduce on the Jay Thomas Show in the afternoon at 108 or 139 on XM.
So I guess we'll have to rebook the waxers.
Yeah, we'll have to rebook them for the afternoon show, okay?
Is there any way I could meet Ira at the Seven Seas and maybe see his ass myself?
No, you can't, Carl. We're not doing
Well,
that.
if you want to meet me at the Seven
Don't
Seas,
start, Carl.
we'll make up an appointment when I can see you.
We
I'll
give
give
this
you an
place so
autographed
much press.
picture.
All right. Aaron, how are you?
Unbelievable.
It's the Jay Thomas Show. Yes, Aaron, how are you?
All right, I got to say the worst part about the waxing is the aftermath. Like about 2 weeks after, oh my goodness, well, just like ingrown hairs. My friends call me a Wookiee, so I'm a little hairy, and I get the bright idea to just tear into some wax. And at first I looked like a baboon, in the spots that I had waxed, just immediately bleeding.
Yeah. Now, did you do it yourself, or did you have a professional do it?
Oh, I did it myself. Yeah, it was a
You did it
train wreck.
yourself.
You waxed your chest?
I did my plumage on my shoulders, and
Your
then
plumage. You did your plumage?
That's really hard to do.
Good Lord.
and then I thought it'd be funny to make an arrow pointing to my cock.
Right. Yeah. How'd that work?
I'm scared my mother's off
Garrett
the
thinks
air.
it's funny.
Did you do it? Did you,
Garrett has one.
Were you able to make the arrow?
Well, I had to commit after the first strip.
Yeah, you got to keep going, right?
You don't want it to look like there's an exclamation point above your cock. That would just be weird.
Or like Steve Carell in 40-Year-Old Virgin. So how long did it take?
It didn't take long to do. It just, it was bleeding after. It looked awful.
Are you single or married?
Well, I have a fiance.
You have a fiance. Did she think it was a great thing to do to pull your shirt off and there was the arrow pointing down there? Great idea.
She was questioning why she was with me.
I see. All right. So now when it grows back, Ira can expect some pimpling, some...
Yeah, I think you definitely have to do a before and after.
Ira, you know what? Be looking. There may be some pus pustules on your ass.
All right.
So be
I will
looking
look
for.
out for it.
He's the happiest guy in the world. There may be a tumor in your ass. All right.
Sounds great.
Be looking out for the. All right, Aaron. Thank you very much.
Keep my eyes open.
Thank you, John, North Carolina, 888.
Hey, did
Stern,
you hear? I may
101. Go ahead, John.
Hey, Jay, how you doing?
Good.
John, North Carolina. It's going to be around
what's the weather?
79 degrees today.
There you go, John. Any rain down there? Any thunder, lightning?
Later on this afternoon.
Hold on, John. Later this afternoon, more
Yes,
rain? All
more
right.
rain.
Will John be struck by lightning today, Ira?
No.
No, okay.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, John. Hey, John, hello. Yes, sir.
Good. Good show today. I was listening to the interview there. It sounded like Madisson was kind of smitten or in love with the white rhino, especially when it came down to where
the sewing
toes and
stuff.
everything.
The sewing stuff.
No, I thought he was I thought he was good people. He was nice.
But
he was a nice guy.
All kidding aside,
That's nice,
I don't know how
yeah.
big your head is. His arms were
Yeah.
as big as your head.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I shook his hand 3 times. Every time it fucking hurt.
He's bleeding.
And he wasn't even
Shuli's
trying.
bleeding.
He
Yeah.
wasn't even trying to hurt me. He just shook my hand normally.
Shuli looks like one of his turds.
I look like one of his shits.
One of his 5
One of his
turds.
7 shits.
Yeah, whatever it is.
I look like the baton.
Why is that necessary, by the way? Is that, now, I had a doctor on.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's a
I don't
doctor
know
out
women
there
that find
named
that attractive.
Dr. He's probably not around. Of course, it was one of my guests. Dr. Shit or Dr. Crap. And he said that after every meal, you are supposed to go to the bathroom
we had that.
within 30 minutes. And so if you don't,
Yeah, but
that's why he does it.
No. We had those
30
guys
minutes.
on who wrote that book, and
As soon as you go to the bathroom, you're supposed to.
anywhere you don't even have to go every day. They say it's okay.
Really?
Yes, we had those guys on a few months
Yeah,
back.
but this guy believes you have to go right after every meal.
Well, it's interesting because then when you wipe, it's a clean sweep right after you eat. I have noticed that. Has anybody else?
No.
Well, let's ask our
I'll
expert,
poop
Ira.
after a meal.
What is it?
Only if you take prune juice and it all comes out.
Oh, Jesus, I'm going to be sick.
By the way, I may be uninvited now.
You're
but
sick by that, but you weren't sick by watching his ass get waxed?
Yeah, I wasn't.
For some reason,
Oddly enough.
CNBC has asked me to sit with them for
Really?
30 minutes today at the power lunch.
Oh,
so I'll
Lord.
be going there and I'll be sitting at the big anchor desk with all the other anchors.
Just think, you'll be sitting there at a power meeting and there'll be still wax in your ass.
I know. I'm going to go home first and I don't know. What do you do with it? Just what do you put on there?
With what?
How do you get the wax off?
Oh, there's still wax on your ass?
Well, it's a radio show. I heard pull my pants up and I, just came in here. Must be beating by
It'll be
now.
dry. It'll dry up on there.
I
It'll
guess
be
you could
stuck.
put your ass in the freezer
I'm gonna,
and then it'll scrape
I'll
it
put
off.
I'll put a candle in my ass, light it, see
There
if
you
it's
go.
scented.
That's nice.
See if it's
No, honestly.
All right. Yeah.
No, that is how you get candle wax off of things. You freeze it.
Put my ass in the freezer. All right, I'll try that when I get back to the house.
Or a cold shower.
All right. Eddie, the produce guy. Yes, Eddie, how are you? Eddie from the Bronx. Yes, sir.
Eddie,
What's going on, Jay?
come
Good,
on
man.
to the 7 Seas.
All right. Quiet with the 7 C's. Yes, go ahead, Eddie.
What's up, Julie? Hey, man.
Hey, man.
You know the one thing I did when I got waxed on Howard Stern? I went to the bathroom and tried to wipe the wax off, and all the fucking paper got stuck in my ass.
Eddie got waxed on the Stern Show live on the air. And
see, I'm not the first one to do this.
No.
I can't believe Ira didn't feel anything. That guy.
No, Ira felt it. He felt it.
Dude, that shit hurts like shit, man.
Dude,
and that guy
no, it did not.
No, it did
not.
No, it did
not only did Ira not feel anything, but the gay guy didn't flinch at all until she got to his balls.
Hell.
What I like is you and I with microphones are about 6 inches from this gay guy's balls.
Yeah.
And I said, I want this to be over as soon as it could possibly be over.
I approach things like that as a doctor.
Would it worry you,
medical,
seeing that if you got a hard on? Would that have worried you at all?
Oh, yeah. That would worry me big time. To the point where I'd jump out the window on the 36th floor.
I got a little excited by the girl, I have to admit. But the thing is, she was hairless. Like, they said to her, they were like...
She's a blonde.
They had said, don't...
She went very easy. I couldn't believe.
We're not even talking about the same
what's so
thing.
weird?
We're just not even in the same
I realize
room.
what it must be like to be a doctor or somebody in that. So she takes her panties and she pulls them aside.
Mm-hmm.
There's her vagina.
Yeah.
They're waxing it. Then,
Were you excited?
No, it was like we were, again, with our microphones.
I thought it was kind of gross.
Really?
It was like...
Because she was too hairless?
It was medicinal. And then he keeps going, hey, make her take her top off. Hey, the gay guy took his shirt off.
She had great cans.
You know what?
Sorry, guys. Sorry for trying to get the girl topless.
Kind of weirdo are you, Garrett?
She had her body. You know what? When they have the thing that you're interested in already exposed,
right?
Why? It's almost like you're already on the freeway. Why do you want to turn off and go on a service road?
At one point, Garrett goes, "Why don't we throw her on a pinball machine and go take turns?"
The accused.
She had her pants. Garrett. She had her pants off. She's got her panties pulled. We're seeing her vagina, and you want the top off.
I'd rather see boobs than roast beef.
Really?
But Jay, don't worry about it. You're not gonna get any pimples or any ingrown hairs, man. The girl that did it to us, there was a little bleeding when she.
When you
first
say
did it.
us, who are you with? Or in the church, a little bleeding?
Yeah, tell them the story. Tell them what you went there for.
No, I feel terrible now. I thought there was some revolutionary thing I did.
No.
Well, it was
nothing I've ever done in the air is new and fresh.
No.
Mike and Mike in the morning did it on their
Jesus Christ.
God. About a month ago.
That's even more embarrassing.
They did this on Tradio.
It was a tribute game about Artie from the Stern Show, and myself and another guy did it. And but the girl that did it for us was a total pro. She told us there was going to be a little bleeding, which it was. She took care of it right away, and she took all the precautions. She cleaned us before, she cleaned us after. She put all these kind of solutions all over. I enjoyed it, afterwards, because the hair doesn't come back until like a couple of months.
Have you waxed since then, Eddie?
No, I haven't. I just shaved, man, because that shit is way too fucking painful.
Right.
But it does. It's good because you know you don't have to shave as often.
You want to talk about screams of pain, Jay, with Eddie when he was getting waxed? Oh my God, he was kicking his feet up in the air like a baby and just screaming.
Like when a roach dies. The roach is over its
rip
back.
the pubic hair off a roach. That's what it would look like.
All right, thank you, Eddie. Thank you.
No problem, Jay. Thanks for having me.
All right.
Talk to you later, Ed.
Sean, Boston. Yes, Sean, how are you?
Hey, Jay. Good morning over there, guys.
Good morning.
He got waxed
Track
once.
of all our whack backers.
He
Which
got
one's
waxed.
this?
This is Shawnee from Boston. Shawnee. And he got waxed once and has talked like this since.
Oh no.
No, that's not completely accurate there, Shuli. But hey, Jay, what's going on?
Now, what job do you have again? I'm trying to just envision you out there on a daily basis.
He's a hostage negotiator.
What do you do? What do you do for a living, Sean?
I do on-site auto paint.
Oh, so you kind of by yourself.
Yeah. I kind of do my own thing for the most part, but I do have to get like paid and stuff. So that's
right. Do you do the estimates?
What's that?
I say, do you have to tell the people the estimate for the painting?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. So because every time you call us, it takes me a second or so to get used to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It can't be. It can't. I've been people.
Why do you mumble a lot?
Ira.
Fucking woke Ira.
Thank you,
Ira. That's
affliction.
Ira, that's rude.
That's not nice. Ira.
Why would you make fun of somebody that something's wrong with them, Ira?
English is very, very good.
I know he's speaking English.
You know, this is very, very good.
He's a stutterer.
But he stutters.
Oh, well, he can't help it.
He can't help it.
He can't help it, Ira.
No good.
Well, he can't help
There are
it.
Doctors that the person could go
Sean,
I had no idea Ira was so insensitive.
Sean, Ira says you ought to go to some sort of a doctor. Have you tried that?
Well, yeah, I've done some of that, but that was when I was younger. So.
Mm-hmm. So
it
it didn't work. Ira, I am stunned that you'd make fun of somebody with a mental problem.
Well, let's not get crazy.
Get off the phone, you freak.
No, you know what? It's a physical problem. It's not. You're totally lucid.
Put your helmet on.
You see, Jay,
What is it?
I don't stutter.
I know you don't stutter,
You know,
but
I
he
do
can't
very,
help it,
very
Ira.
good.
Ira, you should. I want you to apologize to Sean.
Oh, Sean, I'm very, very sorry. I'm very, very
Boy, that's the
sorry.
most
You friggin' retard.
Sean, when
That's
you come from Boston down to New York,
Right.
stop off at the seminary.
Oh, I gotta go. All right,
You're
Sean, I'll
gonna
see you
get a
later.
meal.
Unbelievable.
Sean's
All right.
actually coming in. He's going to screen our phones.
And this has been Howard 101.
You gone wild.
Happy birthday, Grandma!
Yay!